பதஞ்சலி காலேஜ் ஆஃப் யோகா அண்ட் ரிசர்ச் சென்டர் யோகா ஃபார் ஆல் சென்னையில் மேற்கு முகப்பேர், வில்லிவாக்கம், சோழிங்கநல்லூர், தாம்பரம் மற்றும் ஓசூர், பொள்ளாச்சி, நாகப்பட்டினம், நாகர்கோவில், குவாரி போன்ற நகர்களில் வெற்றிகரமாக செயல்பட்டுக் கொண்டிருக்கும் யோகா பயிற்சி மையம் தற்பொழுது திசைமலை மாநகரில் பிரம்மாண்டமாய் புதியதோர் கிளையை அமைத்துள்ளது. எங்களது யோகா ஃபார் ஆல் பயிற்சி மையத்தில் பள்ளி கல்லூரி மாணவர்களுக்கான யோகா பயிற்சி, ஞாபக சக்தியை வளர்க்கும் பயிற்சி, தேர்வு மற்றும் போட்டிகளுக்கான சிறப்பு பயிற்சி, SGFI கேம்ஸ், ரோப் யோகா, ஐஸ் யோகா, நீடில் யோகா, ரிதமெட்டிக் யோகா, அத்லெட்டிக் யோகா மற்றும் உலக சாதனைக்கான யோகா பயிற்சி, வில்வித்தை பயிற்சி, பள்ளி விளையாட்டு விழா மற்றும் ஆண்டு விழாவிற்கான மாஸ் யோகா பயிற்சி, தேசிய மற்றும் உலக யோகாசன பயிற்சிகள் மிக சிறந்த முறையில் நமது யோகா ஃபார் ஆல் சென்டரில் பயிற்றுவிக்கப்படுகிறது. பெரியவர்களுக்கான யோகா பயிற்சியில் ஆண் பெண் இருபாலருக்கும் தியானம், உடல் பருமனை குறைக்கும் பயிற்சி, பக்கவாதம் குணப்படுத்தும் பயிற்சி, நீரிழிவு நோய் குணப்படுத்தும் பயிற்சி அளிக்கப்படுகிறது. பள்ளி கல்லூரி மற்றும் தொழில் நிறுவனத்தில் உள்ள பணியாளர்களுக்கு சிறப்பு யோகா பயிற்சி அளிக்கப்படுகிறது. தினமும் காலை 5:30 மணி முதல் 7:30 மணி வரையிலும், மாலை 5:30 மணி முதல் 7:30 மணி வரையிலும் யோகா
Elin ma'am, unmute your videos.
Yeah. Anything I miss, I call you. Hello?
Yes, sir. Good morning, one and all. So, person here.
Oh, vanakkam.
Vanakkam, sir. Vanakkam, sir. So, I handed to Elil ma'am to start the program. Elil ma'am.
Yes, we will start. Sahana bhavatu sahanau punatu sah viryam karavavahai तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः. A very good morning to everyone.
Morning, Ji.
Good morning. Vanakkam.
I'm honored indeed to welcome you all for this international conference on modern techniques in yoga, Patanjali College of Yoga and Research Center. We have our first chief guest, whom we call it as Kumaran Anna, very well known Anna to call you as. In order to say, Mr. Kumaran, our chief guest today, has been really a person in order to welcome him, because he has a very long history in his yogic life, who has completed many degrees and received many awards also. He has completed his diploma in teacher training, diploma in naturopathy, certificate in yoga teaching, diploma in yogic science and education, postgraduate diploma in yoga, bachelor in naturopathy and yoga therapy, postgraduate diploma in yogic science, doctorate of philosophy, which means PhD in yogic science. He completed it Master of Arts in Yoga and honorary doctorate of philosophy in yoga. So almost has degree itself adding too much of value to him. And as well, he has awarded with Pondicherry Best Youth Award, Best Youth Achievement Award, Yoga Chammal 2003, Yoga Bhushan 2004, Yoga Jyoti 2005, Yoga Ratna 2007, Yoga Charya 2019, Yoga Chakravarti 2010. So it been keeps on adding to me till now, and he has been a Kidness Road holder and International Best Teacher Award in 2018, and also he received Patanjali Award in 2019. Apart from that, he has a very good professional experience all over in India as well as in the abroad, and he keeps on working with Singapore, Hong Kong, Pondicherry, as well as in India with many places. I welcome our Kums Kumaranana, who runs an foundation with Kums International Yoga Foundation also. So welcome, Yana. Over to you.
Thank you. Okay, today we're doing for the chair yoga. So I have the chair. I show you the chair, just like this, simple chair. So we do the chair yoga poses. Why we do the chair yoga? Because many people are working in the office, sitting work. Like for example, like sitting like this, the computer. Many work nowadays for the only for sitting. So when you're sitting, your body automatically forward like this, and use the computer, the shoulder and the muscles all make it tight and the stiffness. So how to release the stiffness and to do the yoga with the chair? Okay, let's start. So first you sit straight, do some breathing exercise first, then later we'll do some yoga poses. So put on the knee, both hand, relax the shoulder and also arms. Lift the chest and the shoulder back, roll your shoulder and chin up. Take a deep breath first. Inhale as much you can. Then exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Then after that, you can standing straight. You can adjust your chair like this. And legs apart. Make your hand and rock like this way. And touch on your chest. Same. Relax your shoulder and elbow. And take a breath. Inhale. Fully arm stretch as much you can. and stay for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, come back, relax it. The same, I showed the sideways, then you know it. You see clearly, three-way, inhale. So make sure your elbow block like this. After that, you don't move forward, body straight, spinal. You move your shoulder only as much as you can, like this. See the movement? Like this, stretch. And stay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then come back. One more time again. Inhale. With breathing, it's very good. Even you can stretch more. Then exhale. This one for your stretching all the shoulder muscles, especially for the shoulder plate and the back, all the tightness is releasing. Next one, forehead level. This one first is chest level. This one forehead level. Inhale, like this same. After that, stretch as much you can. Up, 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 up. Then exhale. Inhale. Hold the breath. Stretch, stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. Inhale. Hold the breath. Stretch your arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. So today I'm teaching just for the 3 rounds. So if you have the time, you can do it to make it for 5 or 10 rounds. Next one, upper. Inhale. Okay, straight. And after that, try to shoulder stretch up. Try to close from your hair. And fully stretch up, up, up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Exhale. Same. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Exhale. So this kind of stretching straight one and forehead level and straight. So this exercise completely stretching all the muscles and making the body release all the stiffness. So next pose you can do it very easily then. That's why this is for the like kind of warming up also. Then next one, both hand. The right hand touch the shoulder blade on the back. Left hand hold your elbow and try to elbow behind the head, just like this way, not like close to the head. And straight inhale, take a breath again. Exhale. Try to the elbow behind the head, like this, not like this way, not the pulling back, just side as much you can. You can stay here for 5 counts or 10 counts. Depend how you feel it. If you feel too much pain or stiffness, don't hold longer after that get injury. So better, you know your limit level, 5 counts or 10 counts, even 20 counts also, depend on your body flexibility. Then, as you the same on the other side, inhale, exhale. Yes. Then arms down, make it relaxing. Now both hand, catch the opposite elbow, straight. Inhale, stretch your shoulder up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. This one, when you do the inhale, fully stretch up, you feel the stretch in your rib cage muscles, all the muscles in the front. Before this, all doing the back muscles. So even you can do this exercise, all the exercise for the back muscles. Now we can do for the chest and the rib cage one. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Relax. So now you have the stretching the shoulder, even if you have the pain a little bit. So now we go to the leg squat. So check your left leg on the thigh. simply here, and right hand on the toes, just left hand on the knees. Just try to make straight your arms and your spine straight. Inhale, up, up. Exhale, come back to the same position. Relax and make your stretch. So this one for your arm string on the leg. All the leg for here, the stiffness will release it. So this is for just the basic one. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Then after that, if you can, take your leg in hand and holding like holding the wooden, just like this. Try to spine straight. Try to lift close to the chest or abdomen. If you can, beginner just do the abdomen like this way. You feel the stretch on the hip, sitting bone, and also for the hamstring. If you can, try to legs up and close to the chest. This one is more, you can stretch it. Flexible people or advanced people, they can do like this. And others, beginners, just close to like this, just like that. Just 10 times. You can just hold it for 10 seconds and release it. And hold it 10 seconds and release it. Others, the advanced people want to practice, you can do this just slower. Same, I can show you another leg. Straight. Push the legs, make it your spine and arm straight. Breathing. Then, okay. Exhale. And exhale. Holding very gently. Then lift, close the abdomen. Beginners are just legs lifting up close to the chest. And the same pose for the advanced level people, if you want to do it, I can show the face, the elbow lock the ankle. And other hand, hold the knees, make it your body straight. Then take a hand up, inhale. Exhale, hold it. And completely stretching elbow, begin the head. This is for advanced level practicing. Same benefit of the arm string and the sitting bone, and as well as for your lower back. Yes, then I show the other side. Lock the ankle. Try to join the joint to joint like this way. Then easier. You can do like this. It's difficult. You cannot come out when the legs is straight. And also you do this way. You cannot legs to make the joint, elbow joint and ankle joint. Just joint, and hold it. Make sure your spine is straight. Lift the chest. Breathe inhale. Then exhale. The holding times depend on you. 5 counts, 10 counts, even 20 counts. Anyways, the next one for the back. Because why we do the chair yoga poses means because always you can sitting like this. You know, the back is going to the lower back, you're getting the tension, and the body go to like this. So now make it just switch, straighten your spine. Hold this. Inhale here. Exhale. Hunch your back like this way. Chin go to touch the chest and hold it. Then straight. Chin up. Spine straight. Inhale. Exhale. Even set the abdomen like Uddiyana. And the chin. Touch the chest. Straight. Inhale. Exhale. Release. So this kind of exercise for releasing your stiffness in the back, like this back muscle, see, like this. You can do continuously like that. 1, 2. If you cannot hold longer, make it like this. 3, 4, 5. Next one. Legs closer, no gap. Put the hand side like a sun salutation one. Sitting sun salutation, chair salutation. Inhale, hold it straight. Exhale, just forward and put the hand on the floor. If you cannot put the floor, just simply catch your ankle like this way, ankle. And bend the elbow completely, right? Abdomen, touch on your thigh, chest to touch on your knees. Exhale. Try to have face between them. And take the breath slow. Inhale, exhale. Then after that, raise your head and take your hand. Inhale up. Stay there. Stretch up as much you can. Then exhale forward. When you forward, stretch your lower and upper back like stretching like this way. You feel the stretch here, lower and shoulder blade and your shoulder and elbow fully completely stretch like this way. Then palms on the floor or the mat or catch the ankle, bend the elbow, the side, relax your shoulder muscles. Don't tight like this. Relax your shoulder muscle. Complete exhale. Stay down. Then inhale up. Exhale with the hand. So this one you can make it same 5 to 10 rounds. You can do it. So this one also completely hold your full body, fully stretching muscles there, the back and front. Next, twisting part. Legs spot like 1 feet. Then here, take your left hand here. Right hand catch the knees here. So once you do this, your body automatically going like this. So before you twisting, breathing, inhale, stretching up. The left shoulder is very important. Don't tight like this. Otherwise, your neck muscles here, the neck muscles will lock. After that, you cannot twist back. So roll your shoulder first. Roll your shoulder at the same time. Relax the muscles, the elbow, the forearms, just like this. After that, use your hand, the right hand, catch the knees or leg, wherever you want, where you feel comfortable. And fully stretching up, inhale. Then the elbow completely relax this way. Then after that, exhale. Complete. Then you can stay there. You want to more twist. Take a breathe. Each breath, inhale here. Exhale. Again, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. So you know your limit. So this is the maximum. You feel it, just stay there and hold it. Take the breathe, normal breath, inhale, exhale. So this one for the abdomen and the hip muscles, all the fattenings and everything for the fattening is good for the fat reduce, and it stimulates the pancreas and adrenal glands and everything for the internal organs more stimulated and working as well. So, but mainly the breathing. Otherwise, you hold it like this. After that, so make it long breath. So yoga is a breathing. Each and every pose, breathing. That's why you can see my all the poses. I do the breathing exercise, breathing. Look at this again. Inhale, exhale. With the breathing, you can twist as much you can long, very completed twist you can do like that. Without the breathing, you do only your arm power, your muscles power, you can using just like this. See, even me, I cannot. It's stuck in my abdomen, stuck in my shoulder. The same breathing, you can twist more. So this is the breathing power of the asana pose. I can show the other side. Same. Elbow, shoulder, roll the shoulder, body straight, relax your arms, breathe, inhale, exhale. See, when I use the breathe, I can twist completely 10. So you also use the breathe, not only for this pose, all the poses, breathing. With the breathing, it's easier to do it, no matter you're flexible or not flexible, or my body is tight. People say, oh, I'm tight, I'm yoga, doing yoga. I cannot touch my knees, the head, forehead, I cannot touch. This is all only for the poses, you push yourself, strong yourself. That's why you can make it. Just use your breathing. Definitely can do it. With practice, yoga is a step by step. So first class you can coming and can go to touch. Of course, cannot. So step by step, by practice, you can achieve all the poses. Next one for the side hip. Same. I'm moving into walk and straight. Straight inhale. Exhale. So this is for the without breathing is the normal. Look, I use my breath. I can go as much as I can. See, so when you do this, all the muscles same. There is all the fattening in the side, also for the shoulder. Inhale, exhale, other side. Relax. Next one, just arms back, catch the opposite elbow. Legs closer. Inhale, legs closer, my feet together like this. So I can see, so you like this. But knee wider, open up. Inhale, exhale forward. Chest and chin like this. Then sit comfortable. Now complete exhale, we head down. Try to head between the knee. Then stay here 5 to 10 counts. Then slowly you can come up and relax your arms. Next, the eagle pose. Garudasana. Straighten. Then try to elbow up front of the face and try to lift up more. You can feel the more stretching. They can lifting up more higher and head down. Look back. As for the side, this way. Elbow up front of the face and elbow up, up, up. This is for the deeper stretching in your back muscles. Elbow up, up, up. Look up. And come back. Change arms. Inhale. Exhale. Release. Even you can do the extra poses for the triangle pose. In the chair, you can do the triangle. How to do the triangle with the chair? You're thinking this way, right? So bend your knees here, turn your right side, and left leg completely straight. And take your right hand. Begin as just elbow on the wrist here. Other hand, hold the hip, hold the shoulder, look up. Next step, take your hand up. If you can, arms on the mat next to the feet and look up. It's a triangle pose, Trikonasana. Then arms forward to the variation and looking up. So with the chair pose, with chair yoga, we can do all the poses. You can make it, but only need the space next to you, the chair, right and left side. Same. The side, right leg. Beginners. This is the beginner's pose. Others, palms on the mat next to the feet, and arms straight. Yeah. Next one. Same triangle, but this is a variation. Your legs wider like this way, and take the hand, say one side. The fingertips on the floor, or just touch the big toes, and the left hand up, and stay this pose. This is for the easiest one, and other side. Yeah. So this is forces also for the shooting. If you want Sukhasana also, you can make it a Sukhasana if you can. Otherwise, no problem. You can just sit on the chair, legs on the floor like this way. Now we do the neck exercise for the strengthening your neck, cervical. Take a breath, inhale. Exhale, head turn the right side as much you can completely. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, up, completely up. Feel the stretch in your throat. Inhale, exhale, chin touch the chest. So this is, you can do that 3 rounds, 3, 3, 3 each, 3 rounds, you can do it. And the next one for the stretching side, you can use a hand, the palms on the head here. Inhale, exhale, you can push as much you can. Do it gently, don't push like the first, like this way, just nicely. So you know your limit, so you can push, push, push as much you can and hold it. You can feel the stretching this side, neck, and relax, arms are the relax. Don't take like this, don't do this. Just completely relax this way. Other hand only, pull the leg down. Sorry, pull the head down and come up also very gently and straight. And other side. Yes. So this is the right and the left side. Now, next one. Come forward, interlock, elbow going up and sideways, under the chin. Inhale, elbow lifting up. Exhale, close the fingers and try to elbow up. Stretching the throat up. So this up and down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Release. And stay here, close your eyes, breathing. Yeah, so this kind of the poses for the chair yoga poses simply. So even you want to do the more poses, then you can include the poses like a Komukasana, cow pose, and many poses there. Even an eagle, I can do only the hand only. So if you want, you can make it your leg like this eagle and make it sideways like this way. So eagle here, depend on the practitioner, how the flexibility and practice. So chair yoga, maybe even Komukasana, arms back, this way, and holding. You feel the more, you want the more stretching all the legs and forward, stay and come up and again forward and stay here. And process is there. So this is all you can make it any other poses with the chair. And also for the breathing exercise, you can practicing Nadi Chutti Pranayama and Kapalapati Pranayama. You can do it very easy. Yeah, next. Chin mudras here and take a hand up, namaskar forward, and take this hand, switch this way. Try to hold it and stay there. Elbow come to the shoulder level, per level like this way. So this is for your wrist. Again, this touching the wrist area must touch together, and elbow and the shoulder, not down, not up. This is the correct level of the shoulder of the pose. And after that, if you can make it, your hand, move the hand to the fingers. So with all the veins in the wrist, go to the shoulder and release the any pain of the wrist and the shoulder. This all this like this is like a mudras benefit, you can get it. After move the fingers, try to move the fingers, stay there. If you feel pain or uncomfortable, you can relax anytime. And straight, up and down. This is for the also rest. Then after that, right and left side inverted like this way. I can show this side. See, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in. Then make it rotate round circle. Reverse. Then open arms straight, arms come to touch your shoulder. Like this, relax. Next, we can go do the breathing exercise. First, the Kriya breathing first. Close the fingers like this. Inhale here. Exhale. You can do this as much you can. Faster. Start from slowly and fast, then completely relax. Close your eyes. Watch on your breath. Next one, last one, the pranayamas. A, U, Im. Om sound pranayama. Ribcage, lower lungs. Take a breath. Inhale. Inhale. Okay. This one so 3 times for A, 3 times the O, 3 times Im. Now you can do the U sound. Inhale. Now Im sound, upper lungs. Inhale. Okay, sometimes you cannot make it hand like this, you can just cross the hand and easier to comfortable, because this one you can't make it comfortable. So after second round, you make the pain on the shoulder or the wrist. So better if you want, you can change to hand like this way. This is for A sound for lower lungs, U sound for middle lungs, Im sound for the upper lungs. This is the pranava pranayama. Pranava mantra means what? Om. So A, U, Im. A, U, Im, Om. Okay. Now 3 sound together. Inhale. Okay, so this is the pranayama. So at the end of the class, you can do this kind of the pranayama. It's releasing your body tensions and also the mind. So you have some vibrate in your body. It's a good positive energy getting in your body there. And there's chair yoga. Normally, people doing elder age people only they do the chair yoga because the people cannot stand longly and walk properly. That's why they can sit the chair yoga. They can do for the elderly in overseas. And I don't know if in India they have the chair yoga or not, but here abroad, overseas countries, yes, they have the chair yoga. Mostly the people over age like 50 plus 60 plus people only do the chair yoga, so youngsters don't like to do the chair yoga, but of course in the office even
We
they
have
will have the
chair
long sorry.
we have chair yoga here, and most probably that being a special session for corporates actually here in
uh,
India.
yeah, for only for the corporate means the office, right? Not for
Uh,
the general yoga, not for the
not
yoga studio.
not they just do it on as a special session, and mainly chair yoga is concentrated on the corporate based.
Yeah, I say this is what I say because only for the office side only, right? The chair yoga, not for the general side. I mean, the studio style. For example, you have the studio and other teachers of the studio, not chair yoga basis, just for other yoga, Ashtanga yoga, like that. So because here it's only for the elder people only, they can do the chair yoga. That's why I need to mention it. So anyway, then I hope you guys all enjoying the section for the chair yoga. So anything, Egil?
Hi, sir. Thank you so much for your wonderful session. And I got a left shoulder
Uh-huh.
pain and stiffness. Within this
Uh,
5 minutes or 7 minutes, I got a so much relief. Thank you so much.
Yes, you can do the regularly. Definitely, this is for the mainly for the chair yoga. Shoulder stretch is very very important. So what I teach
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
just
Who
now,
are
what I
walking
taught.
long?
So just
Yeah, who are
yes,
sorry, who are walking long
yeah.
on a
Tell me.
chairs and in front of a computer. It will be really wonderful for them.
Yes,
Thank
that's
you.
the main point. The chair yoga
Yep.
purpose just main point of the long time sitting workers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you.
thank you.
Yeah, actually, that was a real session which is more needed here in India. Actually, as per this lockdown, people have been long time sticked on to this chair or sofa or bed for a longer period. And now I think they started keep on moving outside for a little bit, but still they need more movements to their physical body, as well as when they just get into the psychological level. This helps them to make them a better relief, to make them to feel comfortable and feel lighter actually.
Yes, yes. This is wonderful. Once your stiffness is gone, you see simply people always they're sitting working like this. When they're standing, they do like that. Why they do like this? Because their body needs some stretch. So when you do the stretches, then automatically you feel such, oh, I feel okay, energetic. So people like this means it's a dull. The body getting needs some energy. So when then only people all work standing like this means what they can releasing. Then body needed automatically some exercise. So this is the stuff. Even I flight sometimes I fly longer flight for the Europe and US, the 15 hours flight. I'm stuck in this stuck in this. Then I
Yes.
cannot. I do mainly. I do the stretching. The people looking me next to me. What he doing? I do this. So many sound that clack. Sound coming. I do my hand stretching like this. Then I cannot sit for more than 1 hour. So this the flight people, long journey people also is useful for the this kind of exercise.
Obviously, many people actually, one thing we can say here, many people, when they are just coming to the yoga session, it been an experience to many people. Initially, they used to say, my body is not flexible, I never do anything. But actually, whenever their body is stiff, they automatically start doing some stretches or something that is based on the yoga. But they never accept they are flexible to do yoga.
Yeah, this is one say the mind. Yeah, that's why I say yoga is a body and mind. Body is nothing important. Even my student is coming here, master, your leg long, master, your hand long, master. You easily go to touch, master. I'm short, master. I cannot touch. I say no long leg, no leg. Okay, first you train your brain. I want do it. I can do it. I want do it. Automatically they do it. Right? Mind will order to the body, then we automatically do it. For example, some people doing, oh my God, this I cannot do it. They like extend I teaching. They do the, oh my God, master, no, I scared, I cannot do it. Once you say scared, I cannot do it, definitely you cannot do it because you already uh, mind will say to your body no. So first you prepare. I want to do it. I can do it. I want to do it. Interest is the main point. My student always say, no matter you are short, height, fat, lean, nothing. You interested? I will do it. Otherwise, I will give back your money back. This is this is something like that. So make the sense of the practice there.
That's really, really true. So, Kumsana, everyone knows that you've been special. As a small thing, I just need one special posture from you. Why don't you perform
Hey,
once?
now
Yes, now.
this is the place is now. Come on.
All right, best. Why don't you do
I
one?
need to adjust my computer. I need to adjust the
No
stuff
problem.
of this.
Either with the base of the chair or down of the chair, anything is okay for us. Just one posture for us.
Especially you are
Chair
doing
poses,
Asana.
sitting poses, one chair for this, writing like this.
Anything is fine. After a long time, yeah, that's the speciality. So as as you are telling that leg is long, so just people just see to that this is what the speciality of the people who've been practicing a lot and been with the regular practice. Anywhere at any place, they can just stretch it out at any car. Okay.
I say one things for this Zoom things. Ariel, I know Ariel when she was in 6 or 7, I think. That age, I know Ariel from the level. So now I can see there's Ariel in the Zoom one. I'm so happy how you growth up. I really, really very happy because I saw you in 6 and 7, I think. Pondicherry International Yoga Competition, Neyveli group, you can come. That time I also was this small young age for the competition. So when I saw when I see you now, I remember go to the Pondicherry International Yoga Festival when I first time I saw you. Now I see you in front of me. You can do with me. Your growth is very, very high. So this is the yoga, is the good heart, good mind, automatically go to the next step. This is I can see in my front of my life. So good yoga people, make it no ego, be positive, don't everything think positive. That's why you can get it. Yoga means yogam. Yoga செய்யறதுக்கு வந்து யோகம் வேணும்னாங்க. So otherwise, all people cannot do the yoga. The people want to yoga. The people have the money. The people want to do yoga. The people have the separate house, studio, whatever, but they cannot make it. So all, yoga is not come to all. This is the purva punya janma they call something like that. So that why we all lucky. Even my family, I am the only person do yoga. No one do yoga. So this
Yes,
is
that is really, really true because many people nowadays actually to say, very as being a common word as Agnima is also there, might be many yoga peoples are there. But one thing I just wanted to convey to everybody because from the childhood because we are been from the childhood we are been practicing yoga and we have participated in many national and international events and we have won lots of prizes and awards nearly we are just holding it at many things, okay, but still there were certain things when we are in the field of yoga and we are depth into the field, we don't have proper recognition for yoga actually. They don't support yoga much. They just saw only based on the religion or only for the people those who are being suffering. It is like only to particular concern of people. But now it has been absolutely different that the government has been introduced to all the people. Now it become very popular. So everywhere we can see yoga. Now they accept that yoga is the only thing which makes more differences in their life. That is the best part of their lifestyle actually. Now they are feeling very good by taking, instead of though they go with physical activities or taking allopathy or any medicines, now everyone started practicing yoga and they started giving importance to yoga also. Now many misconceptions has been turned out actually to say, and very happy that now this is a part of the life, that yoga becomes a valuable thing not only for us, for everyone.
Yeah. No, actually, I tell you one thing. You say just now
Excuse
mention
me,
it
sir.
for the release. Yeah, please.
Yes, go,
Sir,
go.
namaste.
Yes, namaste.
Namaste.
Yeah, ma'am, continue. Can I ask one doubt, sir?
Yes,
It's
please.
actually, sir, when we'll do the pranayama, before going to do asanas or after, which is the best way? The pranayama. When we'll
Uh,
do the pranayama practice?
Actually, the pranayama practice before, before and after both is good. Actually, why the before means once you do the breathing exercise for the Kapalabhati Ujjayi pranayama, your lungs
Yes, sir.
make strengthen and they take more
You will
breathing,
active.
inhale, exhale.
Sir.
Active. So better the
Yeah.
first pranayama, then you do the warming up exercise and consultation and some poses. And end of the class, I mean end of the before the shavasana, I can do the pranayama. You know why I can do the pranayama? So make the body muscles and everything make the relax, especially for the mind. Relax, then shavasana is the complete process. No
Relaxation.
matter half an hour,
Sir.
1 hour, 15 minutes relaxation. So before
Yeah.
and after. So first and last, both is good. Even today's section also, I do the pranayama on the first and the last.
Yes, sir. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Okay.
It's a
Thank
wonderful
you.
session. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Very much.
Really.
Can I ask one
Yes,
question, sir? Madam,
another.
this is Babu, madam.
Yes, please.
Madam, actually, a very common question from my side. Very common question. Actually, madam, what is the difference between the yoga and exercise, physical exercise?
So Anna,
What's the
he
difference?
wants to know the difference between yoga and exercise.
Hmm.
Sorry, yoga and exercise different, right?
Yes,
Between
yes, yes.
yoga and exercise.
No. Yes. Uh, Exercise means exercise only build up the muscles outside, external. Understand what I mean? You go the
Yes.
running, you have a swimming, whatever you do the any exercise, any kind of exercise, one and only for the strengthen the muscles like arm muscles, bicep, tricep, thighs, abdomen, core, like chest and wings, whatever. But yoga, internal and external, both working for that's for the benefit of the main benefit of the yoga. That's it. Second one, exercise, you not use the mind. Mind is not connected, but yoga is mind is connected. Body, that's why the yoga is body and mind. Body and mind connected only you can do the yoga pose. Otherwise, like my mind is like a monkey, they say, right? So even you do the exercise, any exercise, your body will do running, but your mind is going to thinking something like, oh, what to do next, what to do next, or you do the gym, something like that. Your eyes looking something else. So mind is not there. So yoga, when you practice yoga, your body and mind all same time. So that don't make concentration. That concentration will improve in your work, in your study, whatever you can focus in your one stage. That is the big difference for the exercise and the yoga.
Okay. Okay, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. So thank you very much, Anna, to have your valuable timings which spent for us. Really,
Uh,
it's a pleasure for
I wanted, yeah. Tell me. Finish it.
it's a pleasure for me to seeing you after a long time of your session. I think in the World Yoga Festival we have been just seeing you, and we are
Yeah.
all working together. Still, the session is entirely different, which is being motivational and supporting all the people to make them more informative and more valuable too. So thank you very much, Anna, for giving us a
And
valuable
one more
time.
thing, Satish, one more thing. You say that yoga is something people say religion and whatever you say, right? You mention it. You know, yoga is for all, everyone, not for the religion. I tell you one thing. I don't know how many people will watching here, how many people will know it. I tell you one thing. People
Many
here
fans.
come to my class. Sorry.
almost from many countries, and it is going on live also, so everyone can hear this.
No, okay. Anyway, I tell them people come to my class. I start whenever I start my class. I say Om chanting. Then I say the Om. What the function? The Om. Some people they never say. Then I say, why you never say? No, Om. Om is Hindu. India, Hindu. Then I say Om. I say Om is not for Hindu. Om means there are the three words there. Just that's why I teach the last pranayama A O Im. Om means A O Im. Lower lungs, middle lungs, upper lungs. So mainly for the breathing. So your lungs is capacity is very strong, and this you can take the long breath. Long breath means more oxygen going inside. That means more oxygen going inside, we can live more. So Hindu say Om. Christianity say Amen. When they go to the church, Amen. Whatever they say, Amen, Amen. Amen means A-O-im. That three word also inside. In the Muslim, Islam, they say Amin. Also A-O-im. So generally, these three religions is the biggest religions in the world, I think. For my knowledge, these three religion. These three religion, Om, Amen, Amin. So these three, the A-O-im word is inside. Automatically go to the church, the temple, or masjid, then they can say the word. So automatically we do. So when you say Amen, Om, the vibration go to the lung. This is I explained to my student. So they say, oh, okay, master, okay, sorry. You don't think the Om, you don't think forget, you don't think any religion. Just say the sound. When you say the Om, you feel the vibrating. If you touch your body, you feel when you say the Om, you feel vibrate. That vibrate, yes, get that vibrate, get the blood circulation and purification and everything there. You don't think for this. This is I say. I think how many people will know it, this one. So maybe in future, anyone ask you for religion because you say religion something. So my mind immediately go to the that side. Anyone asking Hindu only do the yoga, Christian only do no yoga for all, everyone. Okay. I
Yeah,
hope.
that was
Thank
really,
you.
really true, because really when you say this word, I just remember our master is this Anthony sir, as basically he is a Christian, but when he used to take us to any competitions or any places, actually he explains very clearly and detailedly about our Hindu temples and the scriptures and all the explanations about that scriptures. So each and every yoga posture, when we saw in the pillar, he used to give a deep explanation about it. It doesn't mean of the religion. Yoga is just being as a scientific part, or if you see as a science-based thing, absolutely it is nothing that make us everyone to be in a valuable way.
All right.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, Anna. Thank you so
Okay.
much
So
for understanding. So. Uh,
welcome and thank you. Thank you for what's the name? I forgot the name. Thank you.
Sabapathy.
Ah,
Sabapathy.
Sabapathy. Thank you, Sabapathy.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Happy to see you. I want to see you that station
Thank you
when
very
I
much,
come
sir. You
on
are
the India.
spending in 1 hour. You are the busy schedule in the Hong Kong. So I can invite you. You are the busy schedule. You can take the 1 hour session, and thank you very much. So all of them in get the more benefit for your presence. So thank you very much. You are the wonderful, great yogi. So such the great person in the Hong Kong. So wherever you can go to in countries, so you can spread your yoga. So thank you very much to attend this session, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Yes, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you all who watching. Thank you.
thank you, Hari.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you, sir. Thank you, everyone.
So the real gift of gratitude is that the more gratitude you are, so the more present you become. So we are really now in such a way. Now I welcome our next guest, Yoga Master Vania Vernica Everest Gabriela. She is a lawyer by profession, wellness
Next one.
mentoring by
Nothing.
heart,
Next one. You can off.
for human development and awareness, life coach and Mexican ancestral therapy facilitator. Commitment begins with myself so that I can commit in supporting others in processing their conscious development towards a life of learning from joy. Through experience of self love like yoga, we can achieve high state of awareness, managing to move away from self-destructive and repetitive unhealthy mental pattern. The teacher in your pattern is yourself, your superior being. In my hands, it is provided with you tools to co-create responsibility to your life and be able to continue your process of awareness towards love. So I'm very happy and glad to welcome you again for this international webinar session. Yeah.
Namaste,
Namaste.
ma'am.
You.
Hello, good night here from Mexico. Good morning and the other side of the world. I am very honored again to be here with you.
Blessed to have you at this timing. Beyond the timing, as we are seeing, speaking that yoga is not based on the religion on thing. Now we are actually yoga is beyond everything or anything. It doesn't mean of day or night, anytime at any course. Everybody is being attached with only one word called yoga.
Of
Beyond the
course, Cecilia, thank you again as well, Ratna. I am very honored to be here. Now I am in this part of Mexico on the Pacific side and in Oaxaca, trying to share with you
yes,
this part of this style of yoga that I was listening to the first presentation of the chair yoga, and I am inspired by the words that he was saying of amen, and amin, right? All of these vibrations, and how yoga is really when we start seeing this the science of yoga, right? Mainly most people, they don't want to start the practice because they think it's something either of religious or something that they don't have the proofs, right? They don't have the evidence. So when they start practicing and they start to see the results in their lives, how they can change and achieve a higher state and a higher life quality, which is our main goal here, to have a good quality life, not only to survive through this whole journey of life, right? It's not only waking up, eating, and then going back to bed, taking a shower. It's not just surviving, it's really living in this connection, in this tuning ourselves with the higher vibration, higher frequencies. And well, this is how through all of these practices we can achieve this. And what I like to share this day in this present moment, either if it's tomorrow they're in yoga, or yesterday they're in India, sorry, or yesterday here in Mexico, in this present moment that we have, we can see all of these techniques and traditions, styles in so many practices among us humans. Mainly the one that we know, it's from the Hinduism, known as yoga, right? But here, as we start studying and seeing like this, it's named as indigenous, our indigenous roots, our pre-Hispanic roots, our elders, our ancestors, they as well had all of these practices. Which type of practices are mainly psychosomatic exercises that we know to increase our frequency, to increase this awareness. And well, first I'm going to share a little bit my screen to share this small presentation only as a cultural knowledge. Here it is. The name here presented as shamanic is because of our practices, right? Here in Mexico, all of our ancestors have these different, I cannot put it completely, but here I can do it here. And well, here, I cannot share complete the screen, but I hope that you can see this properly. Shamanic yoga. Our ancestors here in Mexico, all of the pre-Hispanic, if you see here, or part of our Mesoamerican groups, we have the Tote Kayotl, which is named as Kinam. Is this yoga? And here we have this graphic of the comparison within what we see in our writings, in our codes of our pre-Hispanic ancestors, and what we see in comparison with the yoga that we know is mainly known from India, right? So here you can see we have all of our chakras, all of the energy or magnetic points, fields that we well known, right? So starting all the way down in our root chakra with Muladhara, known as the scorpion, the Kobutul, and then going ahead all up, we have the Manipura, Swadhisthana, all sharing as well different organs like the lungs, and all of them increasing different parts of our inner powers. Let's name them in a very normal or way to known. These are our energetic knots that we already well known, and these we can find them as well in this pre-Hispanic, in these ancestors, in which they were cultivating as well all of these practices. So well, this style of yoga has the inspiration and all of these tools and knowledge from our Toltecs, which are the Aztecs in the center, mainly around Mexico City, if you are familiarized with it.
Agnima, it's a sorry for interruption. Can we make this screen a little bit bigger so that it will be visible for everyone?
Just give me a moment.
Yeah, just next one. Yeah, that's fine.
Do you see it now?
Just a second, as it is just scrolling.
Ah, there it is. Perfect.
Yeah, now it is perfectly fine. Thank you so much.
No, thank you. And we proceed. So here as well, where some of the words are in Spanish, but I'll translate. And here we have all the way down, starting from Muladhara. You see here a little bit, it says it's the colon all the way down, the scorpion, the going up way, Maripura. Here is the flag, and the flower. So as well, opening this flower, we have here all of our heart, opening the heart to work with this energy, with this connection. Up here, Topili in Vishuddha. It's like it's called the Baston de Mando. It's more like an anchor that we use to achieve what we want in life. It's our voice, right? Here we say in Mexico that our words, the way that we speak is our power, right? So what we say, it's what we decree, what we say that we are going to do in life. So we must have this congruence as well with what we say and what we do. Here is where we can find this peace, this enrootment with our thoughts, with our feelings, and with our actions as well. And then going higher, Sahasrara, we have then with the moon and the sun, the deer and the rabbit, all of these other animals in which we are learning from. And only to make a cultural explanation as well, here we in Mexico, we connect and we learn from Mother Nature. So our main teacher here, it's Mother Nature. So this yoga, it's inspired from nature, from animals, and we move as well these energetic points within these comparisons, within connecting with these elements, right? We have the 4 elements and the 5th one, which will be ourselves. So we have water. Well, going down with Muladhara, we have earth here, then Swadhisthana with going with water. Here we have our fire, and then air, Anahata, and then, well, we have Akasha, the higher states. So as we reconnect all of these 4 elements with our 5th element, which will be our humanity, our spirit, it is known as the Kinkonsen, we can enlighten all of these other elements among us and let that the energy flow in a very basic way of saying it. In these pictures that we are showing, it's, as you can see, these statues or all of these other stone representations that we can find in our different archaeological sites here in Mexico, in which you can see different asanas and mudras, and this is how our scientifics starting to realize how it's not only part of yoga is not only part of one side of the world, right? It's mainly known as this part because it's what we know, but as well it's a human practice. It's part of our humanity, and there are different types of exercise that all of us that we have been doing to increase this level of lives. When we say that we co-create, it's not only part of us. I mean, if we cannot say that you are creating this life of yours, that you are materializing something. We are co-creating. Why? Because you have this responsibility within you, and then as well you take advantage and you use all of these energies of this world, of the universe, that will help us to achieve and to, well, here and in this part is to conquer your own mission. It is known and it is saying from our grandfathers and grandmothers that with this psychophysics movements, we can align ourselves with our divine mission. We can align ourselves with what it is our purpose here in this planet, well, as we know, in this dimension, because there are many others in which, yes, we can move around, we can ask for this enlightenment for higher dimensions, and we can as well enroot ourselves from this planet, working with our energy, with pranayamas as well, bringing up from all of our Shushumna Nadi, all of this energy. At the end, we are here in the middle, right? We are here in the middle, and it is our own responsibility to work with these different type of movements or exercises, if you want to name them as well like this, to increase our inner powers, to increase our health, and to increase our human vibrations and life quality, and more nowadays, as we know. Here, Tlazocamati, it's in Nahuatl. Nahuatl is the pre-Hispanic language for the Aztecs, of the Toltecs. Tlazocamati, it's very similar, and well, it's not a coincidence, but as the first exponent was saying, Tlazocamati in Nahuatl, we have the same meanings. Tlazocamati, the fire within me recognizes the fire within you. In Lakech is in Mayan, and it's the light within me recognizes the light in you. And well, the well-known Namaste as well, recognizing this light of you is the same as is within me. So going back to the first presentation, Aum, Amen, Aim, and here we have from our pre-Hispanic ancestral roots, Tlazocamati, in Lakech, Namaste. From these languages and in this science, now they all evoke and they vibrate and resonate within this same frequency of recognizing this enlightened being within us, so that we can really materialize all of this light here. I'm going to stop sharing now for this small presentation, and now going to do demonstrate a little bit of this practice of what will be a small class of this shamanic yoga that you can as well improve in your life or share. As we start now, placing your hands together and thumbs, making this mudra as you saw as well, symbolizing this union with all of our dimension. Is a cosmovision, and all of this cosmovision as we see it outside is the same reflection inside. So our world inside will make the reflection of the world outside. Starting with this mudra, placing it in front of us in a Sukhasana position, and involving, as we know, the pranayama of fire breathings, inhaling and exhaling. Placing your eyes on the mudra. We can do this pranayama with this mudra around for 1 minute to start to enrooting all of this work, all of this energy. Moving then to a laying down position in which you're gonna be placing your hands like in this mudra. In your Manipura, this energetic knot. As you inhale, you bring up your lower body, and we stay here with our ankles close as we can to our bottoms, and holding here, inhaling, exhaling. As well, we involve Jalandhara Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha, and Mula Bandha. Inhaling, holding as you press a little bit tighter, exhaling, releasing a little bit. And we hold here 1 more time. Exhale slowly and you go down and release. If you experience or felt any type of tension in your cervicals, you may as well at the end release them, moving your neck side to side. Very well, then we're gonna work a little bit standing up. Opening your legs, toes facing forward, bending your knees, and as we inhale up, exhale down. A little bit similar as we were doing in the chair style class. Inhale up, down. Inhaling and exhaling through your nose all the time. Try to keep always your knees bended to protect your muscles. Inhale up, exhale down. 1 more time, and we hold here, down, working with our wheels, straightening. Excellent. Inhale up, and then you close slowly, and we're going down, sitting in this diamond asana as we know it, and this yoga, traditional yoga, right? As well, 1 more time, we do the mudra, this time with this different position. And as you inhale deeply, you expand your abdomen, and you exhale and bring your belly button down to your spine. And we start to visualize, to focus how you inhale all of this energy from this Mother Earth, from this Gaia, inhaling and enrooting your Muladhara. Exhale. Inhale, you release your bandhas, Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha. Inhale, and we squeeze our bandhas. Exhale, release. And then we're gonna start visualizing how this energy starts raising, known as Kundalini in traditional yoga, and here in this shamanic pre-Hispanic yoga, Quetzalcoatl, the feather snake, this enlightened energy that starts rising up all the way to Swadhisthana. And as you inhale, you tight Uddiyana Bandha, Mula Bandha. And as you inhale, exhale, release them. Check that your shoulders are not stressed. Your hands are holding, but very relaxed. And as you inhale again, and squeeze your bandhas, Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha, you bring this energy up to Manipura, to this stick of power, as is known in the pre-Hispanic tradition. Our will, our inner fire. Connecting as well and letting flow the elements within you. Inhaling again and rising all of this energy to Anahata, to your heart, to this open flower known in Nahuatl. As you inhale, visualize the air going through your chest, elevating your frequency. Inhaling as you exhale, then we go up to our throat, Vishuddha. Going all the way up as we squeeze our Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha to this Ajna, our third eye. Where we can see all of this cosmovision, all of this unity, where we can see our mission of our higher selves. Inhale, release, and exhale, tightening this Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha, releasing now through our crown chakra, Sahasrara, all of this energy. And you can visualize like a big geyser, all of your energy that you have created all the way up, 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 down. Visualize, recognize yourself as all of the power of the nature, all of this energy is within you. One last time, you inhale deeply and release your hands on your knees. Inhale, expand your abdomen, Exhale. Bring it down your belly button to your spine, stimulating with our muscles, with our abdominal muscles, all of our nervous system. Very good. Slowly, you can come back to Sukhasana, to this sitting position, placing your hands down to release any mind frequency. This is a small demonstration of the practice. You can as well do it in a shorter time or longer time. You can focus only on the pranayama, perhaps with some mudras. But what is mainly most important for me to share this day, this morning or this night, is these words that we were saying at the beginning. Yoga is for everyone. Yoga is part of our humanity. Yoga, it's part of all of us. It's not only a way of life, it's not only a lifestyle, it's not only something that we found now or that we have to move forward to increase our health, but it's something that we need and we must practice every day as part of our human evolution. In our Mexican tradition, it is said that there are 4 cultures in every part of the world, of the humanity, that will help to raise this vibration of all of us. That there is this part of these traditions that help us to become a higher version of ourselves in our daily basis. At the beginning, we have the Aztecs of our Mesoamerican around Mexico City, if you're familiarized with it. In another time, then it was the Mayans, all of these Mayans through the knowledge, no knowledge. But now it's time of the Zapotecas. Zapotecas and another pre-Hispanic, they are learning all of these versions of our higher selves through joy. So it's through music, through art, that we must connect nowadays through to this trust of this certainty of our life path, right? We are living in times which fear might conquer our thoughts, which fear might conquer as well our physical body, and then we might become ill. This is why it is very important that in your daily basis, not only like, oh yes, I'm gonna do something that brings joy to me once in a month or once in a week. It's day by day. We must remember that we create these good health habits day by day. So every day as we wake up, we can start from there with our yoga practice. When we open our eyes, realize what is the first thing that you do in the morning. Either you think of what you need to do, or you're thinking, oh, please, 5 more minutes in bed. Or you are just waking up, inhaling, exhaling, visualizing through your third eyes, and being thankful and being grateful. Remember, one of our most powerful tools is our mind. Usually we identify with it and we don't see it properly as a tool. We see it as ourselves, but it's not ourselves. It's part of us, right? Then we have our emotions as well, our physical body, and so many other bodies that we are also familiarized with it. But in a very simple way, today I would like to share and that we can focus on this on these aspects, right? On what we can do in our daily basis. They are, we can see them as small changes, but they will bring lots of benefits to our lives. So every time when you wake up, see and realize what are your inner thoughts, your inner conversations. And there will be a day, believe me, that you will wake up, open your eyes, and the first thing, not that you will think, but that you will feel, that you will vibrate, is this gratefulness, is this big higher spirit, is this frequency of the higher vibration within you. So as we recognize this higher enlightened being that we are in our daily basis, we will as well materialize it, and we will co-create our new world, our new future, our new beginnings, more in these days in which we have these new normalities. But let's realize, normal is not always healthy. So be aware, let's all be aware of it. And as we were saying, all of us are different. There are many type of practices, all of many type of styles, as we can see as well, many types of religions, but all of them at the end trying to guide us as a humanity through this. Very well. I think of time. It is time for me to close this session, my time, as well, leaving some time for perhaps an answer of questions. Esil, Ratna, and all of you present, thank you very much again for this opportunity to share with you, to share with us. I am learning as well. We are learning together, and we are co-creating as well our new beginnings as these humans that we are.
Yes, absolutely. Each and every time, though we are in this yogic field, it was a very bliss and blessed to learn many things each and every second. It doesn't mean, as you say, every time we say the word Om, but at the same time, from our lifetime, we started to know about this conscious world. Until now, we are learning lots and lots of meanings for this single term word called Om. We just simply say it is a 2-letter word or 3-letter word or 4-letter, like we say Amen 4-letter word or Amen 5-letter word. But for that single word, we have lots and lots of explanations. Until now, we are getting into too much of scientific proofs also. So learning is being carrying out throughout our lifetime till our death. Even after our death, the research will be continuing for further new things will be updating to the next generation people. So as you said, yoga is not just based with one place, as it been spreaded over all the places, and it been initiated with many yogas guru, which means the specialists, being blessed with all over the world. They have taken yoga in different dimension, and they have given it in very powerful way, which makes each and everyone to feel proud. And everyone, whenever they are practicing yoga or feeling, they are blessed. Really, when they are practicing, as when you are just giving the practice with the pranayama combined with the relaxation, that was a really awesome feel to get, which whenever, even in absolute stress or anything else, if you are just practicing that, we can just calm down yourself at any cost, as it doesn't mean of day or night, wherever we are, at any cost, at any situation, which makes us to feel proud as well as to feel happy. So only thing is, be happy, make others happy is like really a blessed thing. That too, very happy to say with a smile. Okay. Yoga, actually, yoga is the only thing which makes us to have a smile even in the tough situation. Though may it be in any other profession, many people say, no, we are having smiling face, but I don't think so. But only thing which can be 100% true in all the tough times, 100% valuable thing, one and only thing is yoga is the only thing which make us to have a smiling face, which that helps us to improve our confidence level in all the way.
Definitely, that it's. I believe it's a good exercise, and I love it every time with Swamini Shaktiananda that we will have her here as well. When we were practicing and the training, she was like, "Smile, smile. You must smile. Doesn't matter how the body. If you were in an asana, perhaps that it was complicated for you, if you will smile during that complicated time, during that complicated asana posture, you could really feel a difference within you. You could even say that you are laughing with yourself, right? Practicing new things, that you are cultivating joy, all of this pleasure. So we must move from this part. So I only will like to close by sharing that let's do this every day. What you like, it's part of yoga. Knowing what makes you happy, what you need in your life. It's okay if it's a movie, if it's a good food, if it's sharing with friends, if it's having a good walk, looking into the trees. We need to use all of our human tools that we have nowadays, reminding ourselves that we decide to live during these times, that we decide to live what we are living now. So once again, thank you very much, K.RATNA, all of those presents
Really,
here.
because nearly 75 muscles will be activating when you are smiling at the face, even not even when we do the massages or anything else or facial things. uh, as they say, any action which is done with the beauty and purity and in complete harmony of body, mind, and soul, and that is this art. So I think we had a special session with a kindly with good art today. So really, thank you and been a blessed day today. And thank you very much for spending us your valuable timing. As we say, it doesn't mean of day or night. Beyond the thing, beyond the region, we are being connected with the word yoga. So hope and praying the Almighty with a blessed and fruitful day for you. And we'll be meeting you in the another good session. Thank you so much.
You too. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, respected Agnima. So you are the real yogi. So you are taking for in 3 sections in International Yoga Workshop and webinar. And today you are taking for in Mexico familiar yoga style. You are taking wonderful session. You are the very good philosopher and guide. You are the all model in the one person. You are the great personality. So normal teacher taking for in teaching somewhere, and good teachers is taking for explanation, and superior teachers taking for demonstration. So great teachers inspiring to others. Today your session to inspire to others. So all the members will take the benefit for your style of yoga. And thank you very much, ma'am, to present this your knowledge share with our people. And thank you very much once again, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you. We had a wonderful session. Hope everyone been energized after our Agnima's meditation combined with pranayama. Okay, that was absolute bliss for all of us to continue our next guest, Karthik. So can we have the video, please? That was very lovely to have his video.
பதஞ்சலி காலேஜ் ஆஃப் யோகா அண்ட் ரிசர்ச் சென்டர் யோகா ஃபார் ஆல் சென்னையில் மேற்கு முகப்பேர், வில்லிவாக்கம், சோழிங்கநல்லூர், தாம்பரம் மற்றும் ஓசூர், பொள்ளாச்சி, நாகப்பட்டினம், நாகர்கோவில், ஊவரி போன்ற நகர்களில் வெற்றிகரமாக செயல்பட்டுக் கொண்டிருக்கும் யோகா பயிற்சி மையம் தற்பொழுது திசையன்விளை மாநகரில் பிரம்மாண்டமாய் புதியதோர் கிளையை அமைத்துள்ளது. எங்களது யோகா ஃபார் ஆல் பயிற்சி மையத்தில் பள்ளி கல்லூரி மாணவர்களுக்கான யோகா பயிற்சி, ஞாபக சக்தியை வளர்க்கும் பயிற்சி, தேர்வு மற்றும் போட்டிகளுக்கான சிறப்பு பயிற்சி, SGFI கேம்ஸ், ரோப் யோகா, ஐஸ் யோகா, நீடில் யோகா, ரிதமெட்டிக் யோகா, அத்லெட்டிக் யோகா மற்றும் உலக சாதனைக்கான யோகா பயிற்சி, வில்வித்தை பயிற்சி, பள்ளி விளையாட்டு விழா மற்றும் ஆண்டு விழாவிற்கான மாஸ் யோகா பயிற்சி, தேசிய மற்றும் உலக யோகாசன பயிற்சிகள் மிக சிறந்த முறையில் நமது யோகா ஃபார் ஆல் சென்டரில் பயிற்றுவிக்கப்படுகிறது. பெரியவர்களுக்கான யோகா பயிற்சியில் ஆண் பெண் இருபாலருக்கும் தியானம், உடல் பருமனை குறைக்கும் பயிற்சி, பக்கவாதம் குணப்படுத்தும் பயிற்சி, நீரிழிவு நோய் குணப்படுத்தும் பயிற்சி அளிக்கப்படுகிறது. பள்ளி கல்லூரி மற்றும் தொழில் நிறுவனத்தில் உள்ள பணியாளர்களுக்கு சிறப்பு யோகா பயிற்சி அளிக்கப்படுகிறது. தினமும் காலை 5:30 மணி முதல் 7:30 மணி வரையிலும், மாலை 5:30 மணி முதல் 7:30 மணி வரையிலும் யோகா வகுப்புகள் நடைபெறுகிறது. உடனடி வேலை வாய்ப்பு 8 முதல் 10ஆம் வகுப்பு தேர்ச்சி பெற்றவர்களுக்கான யோகா, கராத்தே, குங்ஃபு, டேக்வாண்டோ, ஜிம் ஃபிட்னஸ், சிலம்பம் போன்ற அனைத்து படிப்பிற்கும் பள்ளி மற்றும் கல்லூரிகளில் யோகா ஆசிரியர் மற்றும் இதர சிறப்பு ஆசிரியர் பணிக்கு தமிழ்நாடு பிசிக்கல் எஜுகேஷன் அண்ட் ஸ்போர்ட்ஸ் யூனிவர்சிட்டி அங்கீகாரம் பெற்ற பதஞ்சலி காலேஜ் ஆஃப் யோகா அண்ட் ரிசர்ச் சென்டரில் டைரக்டர் ஆஃப் டிஸ்டன்ஸ் எஜுகேஷன் மூலமாக பயிற்சியும் நடைபெறுகிறது. தொடர்புக்கு பதஞ்சலி காலேஜ் ஆஃப் யோகா அண்ட் ரிசர்ச் சென்டர், யோகா ஃபார் ஆல், 404 BMC மார்க்கெட் திசையன்விளை. செல் நம்பர் 9578528686, 9578523636. இமெயில் patanjalicollegeofyoga@gmail.com. வெப்சைட் www.patanjalicollegeofyoga.com.
Thank you very much for the video, Mr. Sabapathy. Now we have our next guest, Mr. Karthik, uh, our fitness facilitator, yoga trainer, drawn therapist, Thai massage, and toxin practitioner. And he's actually a physical education teacher too. So very happy to introduce him as he's been as a person from India, and now he is working in abroad. So that was really, really fantastic to have him as our special guest today, because his achievements and his qualification is more valuable. He has experienced in organizing the inter-college and inter-corporate sports and games among Chennai corporate companies, and he been worked with health and wellness program for software employees too. And he has conducted health and wellness programs for IT employees in their companies from Bangalore as well as in Chennai. And he has too many achievements based on his qualification and experience. He been as a trainer for South Zone Indian Kabaddi at Karunya, Coimbatore, and he been trained at the Bharathidasan University, and he been as a Tamil Nadu in hammer throw at junior national athletic meet, and I think I need more time, because after our yoga professions, people's biodata, I see the next person's biodata in such a very big way. Okay, so as well as his experience with many, many things as a physical education teacher, as a director, as a sports and fitness advisor, and he been a facilitator to more sports and fitness to athletics and badminton peoples also. And actually to say when to a short content, he is a person of simplicity who can able to just make the people in a very comfort zone. And he actually makes the people to feel free to speak about all their health issues, and he makes them fine and good and make them to feel better after his session. So that was the really session we felt after last chair yoga session also, where he has an immense qualification with Thai body healing and toxin practitioner, drawn therapy practitioner, fitness practitioner, kettle bell trainer. As a technical skills, he been with many, many things. So I'm really, really proud, sir, for welcoming you here again to the special occasion, and eagerly waiting for your valuable speech session, whatever. And we are just eagerly waiting for it. Over to
Yeah,
you.
thank you so much, ma'am. And once again, I am very much privileged to be part of Patanjali Yoga College and Research Institute, because I will say, like in front of other chief guest speakers, I am still a student. I am learning from them. So I like my experience on sports field is more than the yogic field, but I take yoga because, again, I will say, like, it's like my mother. Like yoga is like mother of all sports. That's a thing. Like today's topic is also about like sports yoga for me. So I'll be like talking about that later. So first of all, I want to like thank Mr. Kumaran for talking about so many things on chair yoga, and actually like a little advanced version of my yoga. So I'm happy that. And the second thing, like I feel like I'm also having the same what wavelength of him, of preaching the children, because like I am being in an Muslim oriented country, like Islamic based country. Here there was a lot of hesitant to like start yoga, but I will show you like what I have achieved like so far, where this is the first time in Qatar we had such a mass program organized with a lot of difficulties to get permission to start this, and we have done it also, and it was a big success for the kids, and most of the kids are like from Islamic background. So I have told them like what is yoga, and it is not about a religion thing. So I'll be like showing that. So I'll be like straight away starting my presentation. So So it will be like a short, because it will be incomplete if we are not talking about our gurus, like what I say, like different kinds, what we learn from. Ma'am, I cannot hear you. You're muted. Okay, fine. Because I'm not able to like hear the response. Fine. Ma'am, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. It is audible.
Okay, fine. Okay, I'll just share my screen.
Yeah, can you just make it a little bit bigger
Yeah,
so
I'll
that
make it. Yeah, I'll make it big. Okay. Sorry.
that's perfect? We can.
Okay. So when Sabha was asking me like about the conference, he was telling that we want to like do a different thing, like want to like uh, make the students to learn more about the upcoming trends, because when we are talking about yoga, people think only asanas. Still, they have the concept. Okay, yoga is like people sit in one place, they do close the eyes and like they meditate. It's not like that. It is your lifestyle. It is your what is it like how you take your body, how you preach your body, whatever the religion may be, you're preaching it. As Kumaran sir was saying that, I actually like spoken to people when they say, when they come up with a controversy saying that no, there is a religion. I said like, you are doing an a kneeling pose in Christianity, that is in yoga. You're doing a Vajrasan for namaz, you're doing that. And whatever you're doing in namaz, you're doing moving, that is a stretch for the neck. It is again a religious thing, like whatever like we do, like Shashangasan is again it's a way of taking your body, preaching your body. So I will say, and as one more information of Om, in any religion, when they are yawning, they will make the sound. They do it unconsciously. They do the Om only. Actually, like you cannot control it. So it's again like, as soon as the body knows which sound is needed for the heart, everything. Say as soon as they get up, they stretch, they make the sound, and they will start the day. So it is not about like only during practice. They are actually like practicing in any way, like actually like starting off. So as my thing, I'll just move on to the next one. So it's about like sports yoga, because again there is a little bit of controversy of yoga and exercise. I will say like yoga is in everywhere. If you talk about like, it is there in each sports, because all the postures what we do are there in yogic poses. And I'll be like going up with that. So again, like, it is a biggest legion of followers are there now in yoga. And during this lockdown, you know that people, they cannot move around, so they started doing yoga. They are trying to do different styles of yoga. So but for me, like I will say, like if you are sitting in one place and like you are doing what makes you happy, it's an yoga only. Like Suhasana, what you say, some people will sit, they will be like thinking of something. Again, it is a conscious thinking they are doing. But some people will be like staring at the wall, but they are doing a meditation only, kind of. So that itself, it's a yogam starting with that. So we want to like know about the types of yoga like we have, because again, like this is the main thing where we will be incomplete if we are not talking about the first types of yoga. So we have like more than like 13 to 14 yoga there, and the yoga trends also like according to the new lifestyle. I'll be like talking about that. So this is the hint of the presentation. I'll start with Hatha Yoga. 1 minute, I'm just checking. Ma'am, screen is visible, ma'am.
Yes, sir, it's clear.
Okay, one more.
In proceed.
Because for me it is obstructing. Okay, I'll just close it. Yeah. Starting from Hatha Yoga is again like you people think uh, it is a combination of all the yogas. Like if you say like only the kriyas will not be there, but it is again a sequence of Ashtanga Yoga and Iyengar. but it is not. And Hatha Yoga is the best if you are just starting. Actually, the people who want to start, the first I will say like you can start with a basic one where like involves few breathe and focus of lot of meditation. People want to like just start up to get the control of the body. So I will say like Hatha Yoga is the best option you can start up. So next is Iyengar again. Like because Iyengar sir, like he is the guru of using a lot of apparatus for making your yoga more comfortable. Uh, Sorry. Okay. And to get the perfect pose, so use the modalities and like so the same thing. Like I'm going to use it like as we are seeing the chair yoga and all. It is kind of like from Iyengar yoga only. And Kundalini again, it is a mystery yoga of spirituality. When people want to go with a spiritual feel, because like a lot of chanting and meditation, mudras, breathing, it's a combination. You would see like, but still, when people are missing it now in the earlier trends, they are not having this much connectivity with the Kundalini. But still, when you want to like go into a spiritual as it is a physical, it is like Kundalini yoga is the best option. And Ashtanga yoga is like worldwide followed by all the people, and it has been uh, encouraged and it has been advertised by the celebrities. You see, like they will be like using different things, and this kind of is called a power yoga style. They are actually combining in this situation because they have only like a short time, so they want to like do it more. So Ashtanga yoga is the thing like what they follow up. So I'll be like going a little faster because this one everybody has known a lot. So Vinyasan again as Surya Namaskar, it is a combination where you concentrate on your breathe and with the chanting also. Mantras are there. It is like kind of like Ashtanga and Vinyasana both are same where you want to like work out on your cardio. Like actually like you want to like work on intensive workout. This will be the best yogic style you can use it. And does not have any set of structure that often depends upon the teacher who might include some meditation and chanting. So Vinyasan you can have, but meditation and chanting also if you are involving, it depends upon the ability. So Bikaram Iyengar again, it is a style now. It is in a trend when you are starting up a studio. People are having a separate room for this kind of yogic practice where like the temperature is kept around like 40 degrees centigrade, 40 degrees centigrade, so that like when you're doing performing yoga, you will sweat a lot, and this will increase your metabolic rate, and it's more of like we say like removing your toxins from your body and the posture and bringing oxygenated blood to all your internal organs, because when you are pumping again like it's kind of an exercise combined with yogic practice, and this will take a lot of water content from your body, so you have to like rehydrate yourself after your session. And hot yoga is like same as like Bikram yoga, wherein like this is like again in a heated room where it is not only the 26 poses, because in Bikram there is a 26 poses only. They will follow here. It is more you can just combine. Okay, Kripa yoga is again focus on hectic asana. The focus of practice is less on hectic. Suppose like you want to do only the easy version, so no need of tough poses. You can go for the Kripa yoga. So this required like modify poses according to your body needs. Again, like as I said, no, it's related to more of your sport. So I will say like Kripa yoga, you can modify it and you can do according to your ability to do it. So Jiva Mukti is again about getting your spiritual experience, wherein like it is again from Vinyasan style postures and sequences. You can see that postures. So same, wherein like you get into the kirtanas and like chanting and all, you'll be like doing it in this thing, and they emphasize more of your vegetarian kind of food. So in yoga is again for anxiety thing, like you see like in yoga is just a practice. This slow pace 45 seconds to 2 minutes. You have to hold the posture for a prolonged period. That's why like in yoga is more of a corrective posture, which the physiotherapy people are using it in nowadays scenario, and they are trying to increase the flexibility of the muscle and as well as the soothing of the muscle to increase the elasticity. So in yoga and restorative yoga is more or like same as like it is a kind of a Bikram yoga only, like wherein they use the apparatus to get the stretch and strengthening. Suppose the muscle is strained, so you can see that asana, which is the last balasana's variation only, but for taking the stress out of the back, they use the modalities of pillow or something. You can be in the position. So consciously or unconsciously, when you're lying down, you are doing yoga. You cannot say that I'm not doing yoga. So you are doing, only thing is like it should be a conscious practice, which makes it better. And so prenatal yoga again now for the people as C-section is increasing a lot, but still, if you check with abroad people, like they are having a better natural delivery, like for this one, because of their physical activity. Earlier days, like if you see, like your grandmothers, they had 10 children. They all will be having only the natural way of giving birth. Nobody goes for a C-section. Now, every time, like people, because your lifestyle has changed and you're not taking all this position. If you see, like all these positions is an our daily life work. When you're getting up or like sitting down and doing some work, washing clothes and even grinding, all the things have been like done. So they had made a prenatal yoga pose where it is specially tailored for the pregnant woman and mainly working on the pelvic floor, because to hold the baby's weight, they have to strengthen the pelvic floor muscle without compressing the stomach and anything like going for the fetus. Okay, Anusara yoga is again a combination of vinyasa and practice, and it is more of like finding the inner peace. You will be like doing the exercise in a smooth way, wherein you hold the position for the prolonged time, and you will get the perfect pose. Wherein like in yoga, it is not a compulsion. You have to get the perfect pose, but in Anusara yoga, like it's more of like you practice to reach your perfect pose of the asana. So the benefits of yoga, like everybody knows that, like again, just a small briefing, and it relieves your stress, better sleep, and it relieves your chronic pain, more strength. As you practice in a regular basis, you will get your more strength and flexibility, mobility, and detoxify. Mainly, like nowadays scenario, you're eating all the food, which is not good. So definitely practicing yoga will make you to regularize your internal organs and definitely works on your detoxification of your body and better breathing technique. People, when they are angry, they breathe a lot. You see, like that panting will be there, or like they will be like struggling with nowadays because of the pollution. People are having a lot of problem with asthma. You can see like people of 2 years also are having carrying inhaler with them. And again, when you are doing yogic practice and breathing techniques, definitely it will be like helping you to like improve your breathing technique and weight management. Obviously, when you are making yoga as your lifestyle, definitely your weight management will be like getting. And as when you are moving on to different types of yoga like vinyasa, this and all, you will be like definitely working on your posture as well as your core. So now coming up to the new trends, like there are like a lot of new trends in yoga nowadays, and people want to have different, because want to say like we may be like using a TV which is big enough, you cannot carry it also. Now it becomes thin, but the same technology only. So I will say like people can use the same principle of yoga and they can modify it for the upcoming generation so that we can carry on the yogic practice to the next coming generation, because slowly people are forgetting the our traditional values and like they are going up. So it is main thing to just we have to like somewhere like tailor make the activities or even the yogic posture without changing the principle, because the mechanical principle of a TV is the same, but they have compressed it so that they can it will be like more attractive for the people. So there are like a lot of trends in yogic practice as we are seeing like one by one. I have today my okay. So there are a lot of types like they are using animals like mainly like they are using their pet animals, pet owners. They are involving the dogs. So they are following the dog stretches. So it is again a different thing. And goat yoga is also a small goat is being allowed inside the yogic practice room, wherein like it will be like moving around you when you are doing exercise. And that pole yoga is also like we know it like uh, uh, it is performing the yogic postures on the pole, and you will be like holding the position. And it is not again whatever the trends I'm saying. It is not the traditional way. It is an untraditional, but it is worldwide accepted because of the uh, benefits, and it is like so that it is catching up also. And rope yoga is again from the Bikaram's this. It is actually like a style of making a puppet. When you move like a puppet, no, you will not be in your control. Wherein like the when you are hanging out of the rope. Actually, I want to make the photos, but I couldn't make. And Char yoga again, we have seen that, and Malcolm is also a kind of little physical activity which is used yogic posture to perform. So anti-gravity yoga again, it is catching up now in the recent times. Ma'am, I'm audible. You can just stop me and tell me so that I'll be like going.
We can proceed, no problem, no interruptions.
Yeah, ma'am. Thank you so much. So I want to like talk about anti-gravity yoga because this is again taking back to your childhood. Okay, people are feeling comfortable because when you are sitting in a swing, actually there is a research saying that people as they get older, we don't use the swing because we have the fear of falling or like your fear of getting the imbalance. But anti-gravity yoga will be definitely helping you to like overcome that because it is again taking you to your childhood wherein like you sleep a lot because when you are sleeping in your cradle or like it feels like you are sleeping in your mother's womb. So that much compression and the comfortness you will get in anti-gravity yoga. So again, like people when they are having it, you can have point of view like wherein you have to like develop the yoga. I'm just giving my input. You can use a lot of different styles to attract people so that you can increase their mm, interest towards yogic practice, and they can again get the benefit out of the traditional values. Like see, this anti-gravity yoga definitely works on your body posture. Normally, if you see like when a child is getting some choking or getting stuck in the thing, they will be like putting on a towel and like they will be like moving around, like shaking it. So again, the alignment of the spine, again, anything happens, that alignment of the spine also will be corrected when you are in a suspendable position. So that's the reason I want to like show this one. And my topic is on aqua yoga because I work with a lot of sports person, and this one I use this one as a main modality like, to train them because they come up with a lot of injuries and surgeries. After the surgery, they have to get back to the fitness field or like sports field within 15 to 20 days only. So they have to start wherein like when you are inside the water, you will feel only 10 to 20% of your body weight. Suppose some person is of 100 kg is coming to do yoga. No, first thing people say like, sir, you're heavy. You just need to like reduce weight. So he has come for that only. So you can have him like an optional of making him understand the poses. So we can use the aqua therapy and like aqua yoga techniques to understand his poses, what he can do. But because the assistance and the resistance of the water will give advantage for the person who's practicing. So normally when he is standing and doing, suppose this asana cannot be done easily when you are outside. Same thing in the water because of the three-dimensional support and the resistance. It is giving a big advantage for the performer to understand the pose, and definitely he is going to use the muscular effect also. So it works on the same principles of yoga. So how do you do it? It is like aqua yoga takes the principles of movement. Again, like as I said, no, it is more of relation of the gravity. The body is able to find out optimum stretch because the gravity will not pull the legs down or like whatever the extremities he is trying to do it. It will assist. The water will assist and it will give the optimum stretch. And in case you are breathing, when you are talking about breathing, no, the breath holding technique, where like in yoga there is no breath holding, but to increase your lung capacity, we need to like enlarge the lungs. Talking about the residual volume and all, you need to like increase your lung capacity. That's why like for runners or people, they try to like hold inside. Like I will say like a scuba diving is a kind of meditation, because when you are under the water, I don't know how many people have done scuba diving. So when you are inside the sea with the oxygen cylinder, and you will be there for more than 15 to 20 minutes, you will not hear anything. Only thing is you will hear the breathing technique. So again, the coach, the instructor will be like telling you like use your oxygen less, because the life survival. I will say like if you want to like feel the real calmness, you have to go inside another world, which is like the sea. You can practice in swimming pool also, wherein like you cannot hold it for too long. But when you are going inside the water, the oxygen cylinder, because I have the experience, you can just go and sit down and you can meditate. I have done this in the swimming pool and all. So that was definitely a different experience. People who are practicing yoga, they can try out this one, and definitely you can feel the relaxation level what you get. And actually, you are not taking the pure oxygen, okay, right? So it is again a combination only air you're taking and breathing, wherein like you have to breathe really what is it, like in a rhythm, wherein like you cannot out of anxiety, people they breathe faster, they empty the cylinder fast. So the instructor will be like saying to like take the breath slowly in and slowly down, so that you have your myocardial rhythm of your heart as well as your breathing. So definitely like that rhythm can be achieved when you're doing an aqua yoga. And some poses you can hold your breath, because 30 seconds is what the principle says in yogic. When you are holding a posture, you can go for more than that, but to hold 30 seconds, again, some people having a fear, but precautionary thing, like we can use a lot of modalities. Like you can use the noodle, the belt, where not you will be like submerging yourself or like taking your head down. So you can keep yourself up, so that like when you are in the hip level, it is your 50% of your body weight. When you are going to the chest level, it is your 70% of your body weight. You will be like feeling it. So it is more of, you can see it. I'll show some basic poses. So Natarajasana, again, same thing, like famous, the god of dance. This is the pose we can attain when you're standing. People lose balance. So, but in the water, because of the buoyancy force, they can hold the position. 1 minute. Actually, like this is this. That here one. Which one? This. Ma'am, that is not disturbing, you know.
No, no, it is not disturbing. Actually, it has to be, but that's okay. No problem. We can just proceed. It is not disturbing.
Okay. Okay, fine. Like so, it is again the buoyancy force will definitely help the people to like make the posture. Once you train them in the aqua yoga, they can perform it on the land better, because they will attain the muscle will be able to like get their strength, the basic strength, without any strain on the body, because the joint doesn't have the loading, the muscle doesn't have the pressure. So they will be like able to like perform all the poses. Like see, even a heavier person can able to like lift the leg because of the assist. So the different poses are there. So again, like Trikonasana, it's half Trikonasana. Even some people can split their legs wider on the floor, because you need to like put pressure and balance. But when you are holding on the water, you can slide your leg and you can get the flexibility of the inner thighs. And same thing, you can do the Parivata Trikonasana in a standing pose. The idea and the principle is to like twist your spine. So it's more of like you have to like get the posture, you can modify it according to that. So the crescent warrior, I'll be like talking about this pose in my next thing, like because this is the best pose you can practice in land, because this one pose will take all your muscle stiffness on your anterior side. And as you're sitting, for as Kumaran sir was talking about the posture of sitting, this is the opposite movement wherein like you can stretch, and this will create an confidence level. When you practice only this also, when you do, because this is the posture, half posture, when you get up, you do this. So when you're doing a conscious warrior pose, it stretches your quadricep, it works on your strengthening of the other leg, and you stretch your calf, your back, your arm, your lat, everything. It is getting stretched. And if you're holding the posture with your breathing, actually it is expanding your chest. So you're breathing also. So holding a 30 seconds above the water, inside the water, definitely, and you're not going to have any pressure on the joints. So you will be like able to stretch yourself more in the water. So half sitting posture, some people will not be able to like get the Utkatasana when they are sitting on the floor. So we can make them, because here they can go down in and they can do it in a rhythmic way, like either they can do it in repetitions or they can go and hold. And you can see again the resistance to go down, the water will push. There is a resistance always for the body. So they have to like consciously push them and recruit the muscle. They are more grounded to the floor. So they have to keep themselves, so they are, what do you say, like proprioceptive sensation of the legs will be more and they will be grounded. As now this trend, no, people are not walking with the barefoot. So they are not having the sensation much on the foot. That is where it creates a lot of problem, because all your nerve endings is on the foot, and we are walking all with shoes or the slippers. When people are walking inside the home also with slippers, they are not creating the acupressure point. They are not touching it. So that's the reason in temples and all still they have the rule that you should not wear slippers inside or like this thing. And same thing like here, if you say like Islamic people, I have gone to the mosque and all, people are like, they are washing the feet and they're going like they are walking with barefoot. And again, the texture, it is not, again, for that I'm saying like people having the mat and walking on that will increase the sensation of the foot. So again, there's a science for everything. Whatever we do, there is a science related to that. Only thing is, as the years going, no, people are not able to like understand what is the real meaning, why they have done that. So this, all the poses, whatever you are seeing, it is our daily task. We have to do it. So when you practice that, it becomes your daily activity will become better, and you will not be having any aches and pains. So again, like half moon pose with the dumbbell, you can see this is a floatable dumbbell. So again, it will be like adjusting the body, so you can reach that, and you can see the happiness on the face when you're doing it. Because I had seen people who's not able to jog. Okay, I'm talking about a person who is 80. Okay, 80 years. He came to me for running. He said like, okay, sir, I'm having a knee pain. My task is to get me running. I made him to run only because of doing yogic poses and making him run inside the water. Because aquatherapy, again, and it's again a new trend. People want to have a different style of thing. You can use this. And when you want to catch up people, now, as you know that all the sports teams, they want a yogic masters with them, yoga instructors with them. So when you are involving sports person, you cannot ask them to sit, because they are more into like we will say like hyperactive. They cannot sit in one place. For them, it is a tougher one. So for them to make it interesting, and you can make him understand what are the body movement. You can make him to like use other modalities like gravity, anti-gravity thing. You can use rope yoga. You can use, and like bolsters, different equipments you can use. I will be showing the equipments. So again, this is an upward Dhanurasana. It's a bow pose wherein you can perform it in the, so wherein like normally to catch your ankle, some people will be like finding it difficult. But in the water, because you float, you can catch. And once you get the breathing control, you can attain this pose easier. So again, this is the recent trend coming up, as people don't want to get inside the pool, and they have made a floatable mattress, which is again to stand on that itself, you need a lot of core strength. to get that on stabilization, and where you stand makes, and when you are taking up the poses also, you have to be like very careful, and it is more of conscious movements will be there. And people liked it very much because it is more challenging, fun. Every time you do it, you will fall on the water again to recover. Again, it is more of like your lifestyle. Every time you fall, you have to get up. That is the principle of that one. So this is a recent one, and you can see the, yeah, see how much consciousness. You can see their faces. You can see the different people at the same time. So she is struggling to get up in the pose. Some people are comfortable. As you train regularly, you will be like getting the confidence of performing it on the floatable one. So this is what are the advantages of doing aqua yoga? So it changes your gene activity. What is the gene activity? Like, see, normally when you are walking down the staircase, you will be holding your mobile. You will be like texting, but you will not see the staircase. You will be like walking down. How it is happening? Because you consciously have your subconscious mind is know that okay, there's a step in this angle, it is going down. But in the water, it is not like that. Your gene activity has to change because there the new awareness, because the body is on the fluid. It's like you have to be like more conscious. So that will be there. And executive functional skills, the functional skills of like lifting the leg or walking, no, you will be like trying to grab the floor with your fingers. Wherein like when you're walking with the shoes or slippers, we just walk. So there is a functional executiveness will be like improved a lot and improves your resilience. It's like again to recover from an injury or anything. You will be like trying to like overcome because every time you recover, it is again. See, for example, when you are talking about an activity or a skill, when you practice more and more times, for us to get throwing a ball to a distance, he needs to practice again 1,000 times. And to for the children to like make the handwriting good, we make them to practice right. So it has to go into your mind, your brain to get that thing of recovering. Again, like resilience will be, and it reduces swelling because people having injuries or like heavy load when they are doing this exercise or like yoga, they have the swelling, developing swelling. They will say like, ma'am, I did this and my legs are swollen, so I'm not. So this will reduces the swelling, lowers your blood pressure because your heart is not pumping to like maintain the posture, or you can see that like they will be like happy and increase your range of motion in joints. Definitely they will be like able to like stretch the legs more or the arms because the range when you are talking about shoulder level, some people will be like holding it down, but in the floating no, it will be like exact pose. No need to conscious, like it will be like floating. So they will get the muscle in that angle. So as we talk about kinesthetic sense, what I'm saying, no, like why I'm saying that it will be useful is when you are entering your room, okay, the room will be like dark. Your hands will go for the second switch or third switch because you're unconsciously doing that. So it is a feeder in your mind. So same thing when you're practicing a yogic pose in the water, definitely you are unconsciously keeping your hand in the. So when you're coming to the land, no, it will come automatically because the muscle knows which angle to contract, where to like pull. So again, without overheating. Normally, like people sweat a lot when they are doing on the land, but in the water, temperature, your core temperature as well as your extreme temperature will be like maintained. So that will increase their effectiveness of performing it, and it provides social engagement. Again, it will be like awareness will be there, more of like your environment. You'll be like knowing it, and you'll be like able to like handle it, and it increases the breath capacity. As I said, when you are tipping yourself down, so some poses we can go down like 0.5% poses there. Kneeling down pose, you can start with the kneeling down. Natarajasana is there. That one you can do it near the shallow space. You can do it if the pool is having a shallow space, and it increases the reduces the pain and enhances your memory because again, memory is again a thing. When you're doing an activity again and again, you are recollecting the skill or the performance what you did. So it will increase your memory and slows aging. Again, yoga is definitely like work, and you can see a lot of yogic people like they don't show their real age of their flexibility and their youthness in the body. And better body awareness, that is what I'll say, like better body awareness is you will be like having an awareness. Some people know when they are walking, they will get hit on the edge or in the wall because they don't have the body awareness. So when you are in the pool, you will be like conscious of where your body is, where you are keeping your legs. So that body awareness will be there, and better overall health. Again, definitely overall health, it includes the strength, your balance, muscular effort, and chronic inflammation. Some people who is having a chronic also has been reduced because of not putting pressure on the joints or in the muscle. So again, the stress level and management, because you will be like feeling happy when you go inside, you will forget everything, and only thing comes in your mind because of the survival. Some people who don't have, don't know swimming, no, they will have the fear, ma'am, sir, like if I drown, what will happen? Nothing. You're in the pool, you will be like feel like you are grounded only. Only thing is it will assist you. So definitely it will increase the uh, stress and even the balance also, and self-confidence again, because when we talk about injury people, no, when you are coming down, they will be like doing the performance inside the pool, so with the 10% of the weight only. When they are transferring from water to the land, they need to like shift over from 10 to 100 straight away. So what happened, that confidence of overcoming again and again they are doing, no, your self-confidence will be improved and improves your posture, because like we cannot sit like this in the pool. So automatically your body will be aware and you'll be like, so your postural control will be there. And main thing is stay grounded. If you lift your leg, you'll fall. So you will be like trying to be conscious of keeping your foot on the floor and trying to like balance yourself, always take care of yourself. So this is what like your ability grounded will be there. And neuroplasticity is again like correcting your brain, because once your spine is straight, your neural work is effective, because you're hunching, the connectivity of your our chakras are like getting disturbed. That is the reason when you are having a problem with the chakras, it is because of the compression created by the muscle and the bones, spine, correct. So when you are hunching, actually there is a foot impression in Muladhara, and you can see that on the mainly like your uh, uh, mainly like tightness on your diaphragm will create an impact of the chakras again at the back. So it reduces the fall risk. As you are knowing how to overcome it in the land, you will be avoiding the fall, because you are practiced in that in the pool. So it will be like definitely helping. And actually like if I have an access to swimming pool, I could have taken the session in the pool only, uh, because I have pool next to my villa actually, like but due to the lockdown I couldn't do it. But fine, I think I have given. And now I want to like stop the sharing, correct. I'll be like demonstrating the basic moves where yoga is coming in. I want to like just so these are the basic and major games what we see, and these are the players you will be going to handle in future. Definitely they need your support as an yoga instructor, they need your support. So I'll be like showing you some basic move. And as I was talking about the warrior pose, why it is called as a warrior thing, I'll be like showing you. Ma'am, can you hear me now?
Yes, yes, sir. I can hear you. I can hear you.
Okay. I can see the one minute. I'll just set up my camera so that you can see the play. Okay. So when you are talking about the basic sports, when I'm talking, so when we talk about athletics, so I train like people so that I will concentrating on their posture. Again, to finish, you say like because I'm a thrower, I was not able to correct my technique. Okay, when I went like around, I was in my college third year. My coach is there. You're not finishing, man. The finish is not there. If the finishing is there, you can reach the maximum distance. Where like you attain the posture, I started doing it in the water only. Actually, like once I'll be like going inside the pool, I'll be like doing. For example, like I will show you for the discus thrower, this is the stance. Again, we have to go for a Utkatasana position, where like this is the pose, half sitting posture. You will be like in this pose, wherein like we do a discus movement. So again, like we have to maintain the center of gravity here. So this is a pose. So same thing, I'll be like doing inside the water. So I'll be like sitting in this, and I'll be like doing the same movement inside the water. So again, like now I'm understanding what I heard. At that time, I was not aware of yoga. I was not doing it. Again, I'm talking about like when I'm doing in college. When I came and when I did my yogic diploma, then I understood, oh, this is what yoga is. What we are doing, performing is yoga. When you are doing a movement consciously, that becomes a yoga. So I was doing, this is the one like which helped me to like attain, like I was starting with 33 meters. I reached 40 meters within 1 or 2 months of practice of this. So aqua yoga will definitely help on the performance for the athletes. So this is a position like just go. So I will do it very slowly turn. So again the posture. So why I'm talking about this, every posture you break it up. So this is discussed again. For javelin throw is again the warrior pose. Because javelin throw, they will be like finishing like this. This is the position. So this is the position, current like same position. We are doing this. So instead of that, we can have a javelin. You can ask them to like do this. So stretch, because again it's like a slingshot. When you are arching this and contracting, your javelin will go more. So again, this pose, you have to strengthen this muscle to contract and release it. So it's like a powerful and release, like your arrow is pulled back and release. Same thing when you are this and releasing it in the front. So I will say like for my athletes, I personally recommend them to like just do the warrior pose and the half crescent moon, because this is again, this is a posture wherein when they are releasing this, they will be like doing this, turning it. So again, they are putting a pressure here to twist. So again, there is a pose. Always like if you see like yoga is in all the sports. So I will say like for throwers, I was telling that, and again for the spiriters, when they are sitting low, so they will be like in starting block. Again for them, we make them to meditate in the posture, because the gun start, you have to sync with the gun start. So you cannot do it by yourself. So your mind should be concentrating on the gun start, and you know that like Usain Bolt, why he is successful is he is good in starting from the block. Then the finishing, the main thing is he will be able to like run it. But if you see like that meditation, actually staying in the posture for 30 seconds, more than they will be like in the posture to get the rhythm. Then they have to concentrate on the gun start and they have to push out. So that is also like we make them like sit in the block and we make them to like just feel the position of how they are rising. They will be doing it slowly. So they have to raise the head where how much they have to stop. We make them to like hold the posture. So again, like we are using yogic principle for like sports, and for this one, like you say like badminton. I have a racket. Okay, so this is what like upcoming. Like a lot of people have started doing this for the badminton players now. In badminton, India, they have a fitness instructor, and this is what like they are practicing. Main thing is to get the rhythm or the posture. No? They use again the warrior pose. So this is the pose where like you get to hit or like backhand reach. When they are going for the extreme drop, they go for this pose. So we can make them to like do this. Just the racket, we use the modality to like use it. So you can make them like just read the motion because the control. Because when they are doing performing the action or the finishing move, where they will get the injury. So we have to make them practice that one. We have to ask them to like hold it back. Only people know they do it only fast movement, where like the muscle is not involved. So we can make them to just hold the position, just do where they are like focused on like where they are doing it like this backhand or like overhead shot. They can practice. So again, the posture, no warrior pose is everywhere in all the sports. And talking about fencing, I mentioned. So again, the fencing again and warrior pose because for them they have to like have this the pose. They have to like just move with this only. So this pose with the dagger, like they will be like having it. So that is also like a warrior pose is everywhere. So when you are training athletes or a sports person, you have to like tailor-made your yogic principle and the postures. So that will definitely keep yourself different from others. Actually, like employment point of view, I am telling that I am more successful because of what I am like looking like. Because some people will be like thinking, okay, this guy is huge, he cannot perform or he cannot win. But it is not like that. If you, as I say, no, you believe, you can do it. If you don't believe that, okay, I'm not able to like, do it, you cannot perform it. Okay, so always like think out of the box, and you can do lot of wonders. And again, I'm saying no, don't restrict yourself only for a yogic studio. You can work on a different way, different group. You can work it out. Okay, And for example, another one is like golf yoga is very much successful in the US. So I don't have a golf stick. So normally like I'm using this. So this is the posture they will do. And for them, no, they have like first again there's a pressure all created here. So you swing. So this is the pose they will like. So this is a starting pose where like a toss pose happening on the body. So they want to have that core strength. So they are holding the pose and they are concentrating of moving the ball till the connection. Okay, to the club it goes till it get connected. They will be like holding it. Okay. Then again the rhythm where like shifting the body weight from this to this. So when you are talking about artistic yoga or like vinyasa, it is more of the principle of shifting the body weight from one pose to other. The same principle has been used in this also. So till they finish the body weight from this, but when you are starting, your weight is here. So when you are getting connected, the body weight should be like the center. Then hitting it, the body weight transfers here and it goes. Again, you can see how much torque happening on the body. So mostly like when you are doing a finishing, you will get a catch because you are not trained the muscle. So that is where like when you are doing the yogic principle for the sports, you will definitely will avoid a lot of injuries. So this is one, and like for footballers, always they are in a single leg movement. See, they will be like always in a kick movement, so it is more of single leg movement only. So you can ask them like stand with single leg like this one or free pose. So those things. And again, you want to make yogic pose still tougher one. You can try out this. It's a basic thing only. You can fold the mat. So normally whatever the yogic pose you're balancing exercise, mainly for talking about the balancing exercise, if you are doing a trigonasana, you can make your foot one leg on the mat. Okay, so this one again, because it's an uneven surface, it is not an even surface. When you are doing the trigonasana, like this leg has to be consciously holding the pose. Why I am talking is, when the football, one leg has to be like in a solid position, then the other leg can move. So you can modify it according to the same thing for the cricketers. They do this. This is a stance. They do. They play like this. So you can see that like in the ground, no, mostly people will be like doing this. They will be like practicing this. And again, it is a conscious way of training your body. So I say like yoga is also there because when you are taking your mind into a concentrative lineup, then you are part of yoga you are doing it. So again, like for cricketers, this is a step. And again, you can see them like slowly putting it and like it. Then again, the transfer, everything. So it is everywhere. Yoga is a part. You cannot say that like yoga is not related in sport or like sports person cannot say, okay, yoga is different. No, you are doing yoga in all part of you. Okay. So I will say like there are like numerous sports where like yogic posture is involved. And with this, I'll be like concluding my session. If you have any doubts, you can ask me. I think I am a little bit informative on sports. Ma'am?
Yes, yes, that was really informative, very useful session once again for us.
Thank you so much, Sabha sir, for giving the opportunity again. And I think I have done justification for you.
Okay, I hope I can see you. Sorry for the inconvenience here. There is power cut here. So
Okay,
I'll
okay.
just, no problem. Okay, so do you have any doubts if you want to clarify? Sir is waiting for you. If anyone wants to clarify your doubts, can just put your messages. Yes, Dwaragnathan.
For any doubt, you please ask Karthik sir.
See, actually, like mainly like when we are training aqua yoga, that noodle is an equipment which is used for like floating. Okay, it's a small noodle only, but it can hold the weight up to like 70 kg. So people have the fear they will be like drowning, but when you are using the equipment and all, you will not have any issues. and you can practice better. Like even the core, like Naukas and everything, like you can perform. I have done myself actually inside the water. You can just go down on the floor and do a meditation. Shavasana also you can do it there. Crocodile pose is main thing. I perform crocodile pose. I want to just relax, go in and try to like ground yourself. Wherein like when you are in a core pose, you have to like go down to the floor. And when air is pulled in, only they will come up. So people know they have the fear. They will hold the breath. They will hold it. They cannot go in. So you have to empty yourself, go down, so that lung capacity will increase. Then you will come up. So again, like yoga, if you go inside only, you can feel the experience now.
Yes, yes, sir. Absolutely, it is true because even I have also experienced the aqua yoga, and now actually aqua yoga become very trendy.
Yeah, trending.
But, before 13, 15 years, it was not much actually. Even I have felt the same thing, and I used to feel bad that time we don't have any mobile camera or Android mobiles at that time to take any pictures when we do that aqua yoga and all. So as being as advanced players, we try to do many asanas in the water when we go for
Inside the water
swimming.
only.
Always try to practice all the asanas. Whatever we want to do it on the floor, we try to do it on the water, inside the water. So as you said, either Makarasana, Natarajasana, even Shirsasana, when you just go with the headstand, anything with any hand balancing posture. Actually, to say, when we try to do this hand balancing posture on the floor, we find to fall down or we get injury or anything else. But in the water, we just feel like floating. So automatically, whenever, whatever the practice, we just get into it. Either it might be a twisting or hand balancing or headstand, anything. So all those things which makes us to make more flexible and more comfortable also. So we don't have any fear when we are inside the water. So we can able to make ourselves more flexible and we can even do the posture even better. So that makes another confident level to do it on the floor actually. So
So
another,
actually,
if
like
one
when
step,
you go with your friends, no, first thing you do is you hold the breath. You will say like, okay, compete.
exactly.
We will compete.
Yeah.
We will go down, and who will touch the floor? And some people, if you see, they can go and do the hand balance. They will be able to like walk because of the support of the water on all three dimensions. They will be able to like walk because I have done it like unconsciously. I say no before starting my yogic practices. I have done it. Then I understood. Then I started teaching people. I make them. And if you give me one permission, I'll just show the video
Yes,
of
please.
that mass program. We did it.
Yes, please.
You can see the screen. Now we can see the screen, ma'am. Sabha sir, you can see.
Yeah, you can play this. Play the video.
Yeah, around like 200 children were participated, and there is no religion related to this because all are students. They want to learn. We asked their parents, then they came to know that, and they want it every year. Now it is a part of our curriculum. We had brought in. Oh, sorry, 1 minute. Actually, I did put the sound. Okay, 1 minute. Okay, one question has come.
Yeah, how it is good now in this pandemic situation because
Yeah.
aqua yoga is it so good in this situation? So hope we will finish the video and will be
Yeah,
answered.
okay. That is like I'll just run through, ma'am, because it is a 10 minutes video. I'll just run
Yeah,
through.
no problem.
Veerabhadrasana or warrior pose is a group of related relaxing standing asanas in
and these are like third grade kids and third and fourth grade, because I handle with the junior section. They all were happy to like learn this.
Or triangle pose is a standing asana in modern yoga.
Because we are given time only like 5 minutes, but we able to like do it.
High and ankle stretches hips, groins, hamstrings, calves, and
I'll just run through it.
also pose stretches the shoulders and increases their flexibility. This pose strengthens the thighs and ankles while toning shoulders, hips, and back. Padmasana or lotus position is a cross-legged sitting asana originating in the meditative practice of ancient India, in which each foot was placed on opposite side. Dandasana is an exercise that will help your for the more important poses. This pose strengthens balance, improve digestion, soothes headache and anxiety, and reduces fatigue.
You can see the children how stiff they are. Actually, after doing this, they are performing it in their home only. Now that is like, it's almost like now 1 year. Last year, December, we had this program. This year also they wanted, but due to the pandemic, we couldn't have it. And you can see the children with the third grade children. They don't have the basic flexibility, because here they don't have a condition of sitting on the floor and eating food, or like they don't sit on the floor. They always like sit in the chair, go home, sit in the dining table only. So you can see them, a lot of tightness were there for the children, but slowly they had improved it.
Makrasana or crocodile pose is a relaxing pose, strong position that warms and strengthens the spine while open twisted. This pose stretches Swanasana, also commonly known
Okay, ma'am, I'll just stop
as
sharing.
dog, comes from the Sanskrit word Adhas means down, Mukha means face, Shwana meaning.
So this is the first time actually in Qatar, like nobody had done this mass yoga, and yoga again, like now after the government has brought up with the International Yoga Day, it's the first thing we have done in the mass. So I'll be happy that I have done yoga for the children and for justification for my guru. Actually, I am very much happy there. Okay.
Yeah, actually, really, you say that was a pleasant feast. Really, to have good mass things when kids are just practicing this asanas, either wherever we are, either in India or abroad, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, now
But
their lifestyle has changed.
seeing them in a mass crowd with a beautiful presentation, actually, it is a feast to our eyes, and very especially to say, comparatively, where India is a birthplace, as we say all the way, yoga's birthplace, but still, when other countries are accepting certain things and when they are integrating our own tradition as their traditional practices, is really a tough job. But I think you have done that tough job as a very wonderful thing, because third and fourth standards is absolutely like less than 10 years. So giving practice for less than 10 years is much difficulty,
Yes.
particularly in your mass. But I hope they have done in a very best way, not in a better way,
Yes.
best. So
Thank
that
you.
was
Thank you.
actually looking very beautiful to have all the children's in the to have in a spot, like a spotlight there, and
Yeah.
the arrow view was absolutely fine and good, as really
Actually,
that.
that on that sports day we have rain here in Qatar, and
Okay.
the water was not going, so we have to like take it out. Actually, you can see like small patches of water were
You
there.
have to clean the
Children
water
were
out.
not. They said like, "Yeah, we will do it. We will do it. No problem." And after that, also being 1 year now, people when they're doing online classes, now we are doing online classes only. They're asking, sir, when we will have yoga class? They are asking when we have yoga class, because that is what like they like it. Children still they are asking. So we are happy that okay, something we have changed the lifestyle. People are doing unconsciously. They want to sit in Padmasan and they are putting the leg. So in the kids, no, they will try to like put the leg behind the head and all. So they are trying it now. When they show, see the yogic poses and all, they started doing it. I think
Actually,
like
one
one
you
question,
always
ma'am,
have
that
to
question.
learn. Yeah.
Okay,
The
sir,
thing
during this pandemic, if you are saying that,
yoga is good or
yeah, see, one thing is if you are having a pool for yourself, suppose your home is having a pool, it is absolutely like you can do it, no problem. With your family, you can do it. I'll say like now this situation definitely it is not safe to go in on mass crowd. So social distancing is needed very much. Here, they are opened up, but still people are having hesitation. Gyms everywhere it is open now, but still it is not subsiding. The second wave is coming up here in Qatar, same as in India. It is rising up because our education institutions all like started. They said okay, you have to come online classes. Also, we are doing. Plus, we are going to school also. So still, I'll say like it is very much needed to have the social distancing as well as the personal care, because when you are doing exercise you will be immune and you will be the carrier. We don't want that to be there, so it is more we take care of ourselves and we'll be like taking care of others by keeping ourselves like away.
Yeah,
Ma'am,
absolutely. It is
thank you.
true, sir. Actually, as many wants to do aqua yoga, and it is not possible in this situation. But one thing we can just tell them, as how babies are having swimming pool now, we have air pools ready-made in the
Yeah,
stock. So according to their home size, they can get the swimming pool. They can fill up the air, and they can fill up the water, and they can use it for anything, and they can practice their aqua yoga also.
and they
And
can
another
start with their children, ma'am. Actually they can start with
exactly.
their children, so that like they can train the children in that small pool. Then definitely this time and after once the pandemic over, they can go as a family and have that session. So it will be like
Exactly.
definitely helpful.
I just did with my kids, so it was very pleasant to have that one and that way. And another thing with the kids, we can just need to learn a lesson because they don't, though they always fight at all the time, but they don't have egoism. They all have a unique sense. If one person is doing anything, immediately they
They will
start
follow.
another thing. So almost it's a feel like how the squirrels are eating some nuts and they just hide the nuts actually, but
Yes,
unfortunately it buries the nut. Okay, some way the other it can't come back and find out the nut, but we can find out the fruit or the impact of that nut after many years, or few things immediately or a few things in a later presentation. But it is like a feel that whenever we teach for the kids, of course even for adults, but the more experience we gain a lot and more energy we receive when we
yes,
teach to the children actually. As we say, really the childrens are the future generation, and they are the future citizens of the world,
yeah,
whom can make them in a better way. And hope this yoga helps them in a authentic, it is a traditional way where we can say it is our Indian discipline actually,
yes, ma'am.
as it is a unique trial too. And hope as you just speak about this aqua yoga or regular yogic practices improves our joint mobility, muscle flexibility, which relieves our stress particularly. And we can say that also reduce our fatigue as well as lethargicness. And I think you have given last time you have given chair yoga with a different dimension, and now we have got a new dimension about this aqua yoga. And as usual, you have just given a clear explanation about even it might be a small hint, but that was very useful to know about that Iyengar, Hatha Yoga, and about the prenatal session, as well as even the prenatal session also been very valuable when they are doing it in aqua yoga comparatively when they are doing it on the floor. And as you say, now doga become very popular. Everyone who is having dog in their home started doing along with the dog, and as you said, goat and pole and other thing and all. And almost I think in India, rope yoga, artistic rhythmic and all started being in that thing.
Yes,
And
yes,
amalgam yoga is absolutely the same thing. and basically Malgam Yoga is based for men, boys. But I can say that even I have done my done Malgam Yoga for 1 year with my master. So that was actually a really a different experience when we are having it in our childhood. So really your class session today is really to say it is an anti-gravity forceful only. So it
Thank you.
doesn't mean when we do it. And another thing, when you speak about that anti-gravity, we see it as here aerial yoga. So now aerial yoga is also becoming a trend. But one thing we just tell everyone, basically in India, once the baby born, automatically everyone will have that aerial swing in their home. So automatically, once the baby started growing, they start to do certain yogic postures in that swing
Yeah, and
only.
that.
So now it is being used for many people based on the yogic practices, and they say that is more comfortable, safe, flexibility, everything. So that improve their body sequences and their elasticity form also.
And
So
ma'am,
even
one more thing I want to say, like
yeah,
as a yogic practitioner, we have to tell the future generation not to use the wooden cradle. They are started using it. That now, no, it has become a fashion. They are going and getting the kids, but this cradle is definitely helping the kids for developing their neuromuscular thing because I actually personally put my son tied up in the cradle. He used to walk initially without loading. Now the walker, the crawler, no, actually making the impact on the bones and it is making the legs to bend at the early stage, which is not good. Actually, the cradle know that what we are following in our tradition. That's what I know. Yoga tradition, we have to carry on and we have to give it to the upcoming generation also. So we should not leave it. Only thing is the principle remains the same. Modification we can do, but the tradition has to carry on.
yes, absolutely. Because another one reason when we are speaking about this cradle and the swing, actually the cloth swing is another scientific thing that actually reduces the body pain. Because
Yeah, of
when
course.
many people will be keep on lifting the baby, and the baby is actually been the muscles and
Yeah,
the bones will not be much being developed, and they used to have more body pains when they are keep on lifting with different sort of peoples, because everybody's catch will no hold will not be a softer one.
yeah.
So the swing in the cloth is absolutely fine for them to reduce their body pain. And you can say தமிழ்ல வந்து இந்த குடல தமிழ் இருந்துச்சு அப்படின்லாம் சொல்லுவாங்க. So
Yes, yes.
it actually reduce, or even now when we people are also do the same thing. It doesn't mean of kids or adults. Even now they are just following the traditional practices. So sleeping on the swing is very very important, and it is very essential for the baby to get into a good development of their neuromuscular developments.
Yeah.
That was good. So thank you very much, sir. Again, getting with a good interaction, and hope everyone, all the participants would be more beneficial with all the three sessions, with our Kumaran from Hong Kong, and then our Agnima from Mexico. And as you are being from India, but you are in Qatar anyway. So today I think we have a very cool climate with heavy rain here. And how about in Qatar? Is it so hot now?
No, actually, like temperature is coming down, ma'am. Actually, like this September, we will get the cold climate. The temperature will go up to 8 degrees. It will be like December. It will be like extreme cold. It will be
Okay.
there now.
Okay,
So
right.
it is
Anyway,
fine.
we are a little bit okay, because last time when you are giving the presentation, it was too hot. Now it was
Yeah,
too cold. So we are
it's coming
getting
down.
into the two controversial climatic conditions. So anyway, thank you very much for everyone. I invite Ratna Sabapathy to give vote of thanks.
Welcome one and all to present here. It's my privilege and propose to vote of thanks. This is the end of the session. The International Yoga Conference on behalf of Patanjali College of and Yoga and Research Center to conducting so many events. Today we are successing and to completed the International Yoga Conference in modern technique. So I special thanks to Mrs. Aklima from Mexico. So the familiar yogi practice in the Mexico session will be taken. And special thanks to Mr. Kumaran from Hong Kong. You are taking the wonderful chess yoga, so how to do for the old age people and child people who want to working for in the office. You are so very good explanation. He is a real yogi. He is the very good manners. You are taking the wonderful session. And special thanks to Mr. Karthik sir from Qatar. So I know the Karthik sir in college level also. So he's the multi-role personality. So wherever you go, he's taking in the different pathway. He will taking different styles. So all are going one way, but he will taking the different way. He will teaching or learning something. So I appreciate for his learning for in Qatar the yogi practices. He is a Muslim country, but he is a very good personality. Is a different take for in the mass yoga practices also. I thank to Karthik sir, you are taking wonderful session. So today you are taking for the nice session. So your support always with me. So you are the guide with support with me. So thank you very much, Karthik sir. Then I special thanks to Mrs. Yelil ma'am. She is a very good yogini. She is conducted so many events. She is busy schedule in the quarantine time. So she is conducted so many events, so many workshops, so many conference also. She is a busy schedule to attend the overthrow from our program. So I thank you very much. Elil ma'am, you are done wonderful presentation for delivery your speech. And I special thanks to for all the participants. Without your presence, we can't do anything. So we are in Patanjali College of Yoga and Research Center. I think more than 600 events we are conducted. So now in the quarantine time, we are in the sixth event we are completed, and international yoga workshop and international yoga conference and seminar and international yoga quiz program also. So many participants, not from India, for other country also is represented to participate this our conference. So I really thank you for without your support for all the participants. You are knowing and you are knowing to support this program. So I really thank you for all the participants who attend this session. I thank you for once again for all the participants and the chief guest. So you are attend this session and thank you very much. Tomorrow we are planning for international Teachers Day celebration, and we are selected for in 64 personality in throughout the world. So we are invited for 20 countries. So out of 20, we are 14 countries to receive the award. So 64 personality tomorrow to receive the International Yoga Achievers Award. So to participate this tomorrow session also. And thank you very much for once again to who want to present this International Yoga Conference. And thank you very much for participating. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you for your valuable support and cooperation for continuing with us. So meet you tomorrow with the award function ceremony. And as I mentioned you, due to some inconvenience, we couldn't drop the feedback link here in this webinar. So you'll be receiving the feedback link to the WhatsApp group which you have joined. And if you not have any WhatsApp, please kindly text to the contact number which has given for the program. You will be receiving through your mail. Okay. Thank you so much, everyone.
Ma'am, for the closing prayer, ma'am. Continue for closing prayer.
त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनात् मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृतात् ॐ असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मा अमृतं गमय ॐ पूर्णमद पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः. Thank you everyone. With my pranams, with my blessings of my Guru, I thank everyone who presented here with your valuable support again. It is our valuable thing to say thanks to each and every person who are keep on participating in our webinars and keep supporting to us and spreading the messages of yoga through us. So thank you one and all, and meet you tomorrow in the award ceremony. Thank you all.
Thank you very much.
பதஞ்சலி காலேஜ் ஆஃப் யோகா அண்ட் ரிசர்ச் சென்டர் யோகா ஃபார் ஆல் சென்னையில் மேற்கு முகப்பேர், வில்லிவாக்கம், சோழிங்கநல்லூர், தாம்பரம் மற்றும் ஓசூர், பொள்ளாச்சி, நாகப்பட்டினம், நாகர்கோவில், உவரி போன்ற நகர்களில் வெற்றிகரமாக செயல்பட்டுக் கொண்டிருக்கும் யோகா பயிற்சி மையம் தற்பொழுது திசையன்விளை மாநகரில் பிரம்மாண்டமாய் புதியதோர் கிளையை அமைத்துள்ளது. எங்களது யோகா ஃபார் ஆல் பயிற்சி மையத்தில் பள்ளி கல்லூரி மாணவர்களுக்கான யோகா பயிற்சி, ஞாபக சக்தியை வளர்க்கும் பயிற்சி, தேர்வு மற்றும் போட்டிகளுக்கான சிறப்பு பயிற்சி, SGFI கேம்ஸ், ரோப் யோகா, ஐஸ் யோகா, நீடில் யோகா, ரிதமெட்டிக் யோகா, அத்லெட்டிக் யோகா மற்றும் உலக சாதனைக்கான யோகா பயிற்சி, வில்வித்தை பயிற்சி, பள்ளி விளையாட்டு விழா மற்றும் ஆண்டு விழாவிற்கான மாஸ் யோகா பயிற்சி, தேசிய மற்றும் உலக யோகாசன பயிற்சிகள் மிக சிறந்த முறையில் நமது யோகா ஃபார் ஆல் சென்டரில் பயிற்றுவிக்கப்படுகிறது. பெரியவர்களுக்கான யோகா பயிற்சியில் ஆண் பெண் இருபாலருக்கும் தியானம், உடல் பருமனை குறைக்கும் பயிற்சி, பக்கவாதம் குணப்படுத்தும் பயிற்சி, நீரிழிவு நோய் குணப்படுத்தும் பயிற்சி அளிக்கப்படுகிறது. பள்ளி கல்லூரி மற்றும் தொழில் நிறுவனத்தில் உள்ள பணியாளர்களுக்கு சிறப்பு யோகா பயிற்சி அளிக்கப்படுகிறது. தினமும் காலை 5:30 மணி முதல் 7:30 மணி வரையிலும், மாலை 5:30 மணி முதல் 7:30 மணி வரையிலும் யோகா வகுப்புகள் நடைபெறுகிறது. உடனடி வேலை வாய்ப்பு 8 முதல் 10ஆம் வகுப்பு தேர்ச்சி பெற்றவர்களுக்கான யோகா, கராத்தே, குங்ஃபு, டேக்வாண்டோ, ஜிம் ஃபிட்னஸ், சிலம்பம் போன்ற அனைத்து படிப்பிற்கும் பள்ளி மற்றும் கல்லூரிகளில் யோகா ஆசிரியர் மற்றும் இதர சிறப்பு ஆசிரியர் பணிக்கு தமிழ்நாடு பிசிக்கல் எஜுகேஷன் அண்ட் ஸ்போர்ட்ஸ் யூனிவர்சிட்டி அங்கீகாரம் பெற்ற பதஞ்சலி காலேஜ் ஆஃப் யோகா அண்ட் ரிசர்ச் சென்டரில் டைரக்டர் ஆஃப் டிஸ்டன்ஸ் எஜுகேஷன் மூலமாக பயிற்சியும் நடைபெறுகிறது. தொடர்புக்கு பதஞ்சலி காலேஜ் ஆஃப் யோகா அண்ட் ரிசர்ச் சென்டர், யோகா ஃபார் ஆல், 404 BMC மார்க்கெட் திசையன்விளை. செல் நம்பர் 9578528686, 9578523636. இமெயில் patanjalicollegeofyoga@gmail.com. வெப்சைட் www.patanjalicollegeofyoga.com.
Now the final time, so I thank you very much for all the participants. Thank you. The group in the ma'am, and the e-certificate, e-certificate. The e-certificate will be posted on after Monday. Thank you very much.